got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah. For my broken heart, no remedy, but maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. How do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. You can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. What do you do? 'Cause I'm feeling so good.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, boys. Hope all of you are having a good one. Hope all of you are having a great one, boyos. All of you motherfuckers, all you beautiful, beautiful bastards, how are you doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. We got ourselves some boxes to open, man. Some beautiful, beautiful boxes to open. Bunch of Mythic Plus loot. Hopefully all 470 PvP chests for the Rogue and maybe even Azra. Is it me or does my hairline look like skewed? Or maybe it's just the way the hair was. Swear to God, it looks skewed. Look at that. It looks so skewed. Is it just the way that the hair looks so fucked? It looks weird, dude. It looks like I'm wearing like a cap and it just decided to just like twist it once. What the fuck is going on? How you boys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope all of you are having a good one. Clean haircut. Dude, God, it got side short, it's back short, this side short, this top a little bit on top for me to do bump fuck with it, but it feels great. The back of my head feels cold and refreshing and so nice, not even gonna lie. Hair made by Bethesda. Yo, I don't know if Bethesda by like good or Bethesda by like scuff, because Bethesda hadn't had a good track record. But how you boys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope all of you are having a great one. Get the music back up in here. I don't care about that song that much. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, I like this one. Hope all you boys are having a good one today. We got Stray, we got ourselves Ghost, Magic Zao, we got ourselves Alexi, Mark, we got Sam Sponge. We also got ourselves Vanilla, Wesley, Freaks. Hope all you're having a motherfucking good one, boys. We got some chests to open today. We're gonna start off with my alts. Looking for anything that is not stars. Stars? Fallout 76 is a joke. Honestly, I played that game. I bought that shit day one, and I would actually love to play it. I know it's scuffed and all. They made improvements, and I just have no one to play with. I actually would like a friend to play that game with. Like if one of my IRL friends or whatever was like, yo, you want to try the game out? It's been a while. They added NPCs and shit, I heard. I'd be down to try it, man. Because I kind of miss Fallout games, but I don't want to go back and Fallout 3. I played so much Fallout 3 in New Vegas, so much. I just would love an actual good Fallout game, you know what I mean? And 76 ain't that good, but I'd still give it a go. I think it'd be fun with friends, you know what I mean? Friends making the game fun. Hey, Dal, what's up, freaks? How you doing, fam? Hope you're having a good one. We're gonna open up our alts first. We're looking for some good upgrades, boys, and Azerite gear today, hopefully. Dal, hailing by FC Kahoy, add the music to the mix. Is that a an NCS song, or is that like, depends if it's copyright or not. I just gotta go with the NCS mixes, man. Kind of used to those at this point. Also, maybe we might be able to get a 5-mask run on my rogue today, just to see what we get out of that one. How you doing, Wesley? It's free with the console here. Really? It's free on the console? Did they make it free to play? So you're telling me that I paid money for a game that's not free? Huh? That's a little upsetting if that's true. Alright, boys. We got alts, man. We got all the alts. And I gotta do something with the stick boy. I gotta level him sometime. Me and Crane gotta get back on it, man. We got a bunch of alts taken care of today, boys. We're gonna start with the priest, since the Demon Hunter and Death Knight haven't been touched in a week. Even the Feral got touched yesterday, man. Pray for gushing? Wait, yeah, gushing got nerfed, didn't it? Gushing actually nerfed. Hold on. Actually, okay, boys, hold on. Boys, I need confirmation. Is gushing nerfed today for sure? Yes or no? I'm asking in the Rogue Discord. There's a Rogue Discord called Ravenhold. You guys should join it if you're a Rogue main. Yes, TY. Cool. Confirmation achieved. I always go to those guys for my dumbest questions. I'm a fucking moron, and I literally could be looking at pins and shit, but I'd never do. I just come in, ask a question, they give me information. I'm like, thank you so much. I'm now less dumber because of you guys. Gushing has been nerfed, so yeah, no gushing. You know what? Actually, did they do Sims for gushing yet? Did they do Sims for gushing? Hero damage, tell me they did it. Hero damage, tell me you guys did it. Still 1 week ago and gushing is real high. Blood mallet, did they do Sims? I think nobody did Sims, did they? No one simmed it yet. Corruptions, Outlaw Rogue, you guys can see this. Last updated 21 hours ago. Nope, gushing is still super highly rated, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, nobody simmed it, so you're right. No more gushings. No gushing, dude. No gush. 35%. I still think it was gonna be good. Honestly, it's still gonna be good. Dal, you get an NPC. Looks like higher frame rate. Lathel, actually 60 FPS and 1080p. I just tweaked my settings a little. How you doing? How you liking it, man? I have a question. I lied for race. At what level will I get her to jump or Shadowlands? Right now, if you in Shadowlands, I think level 50. I think they'll change to level 50. I could be wrong. But I think they'll start at level 10 because you'll skip the intro thing because you're an allied race. And I think you get at level 50, which doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all. Apparently it's only 4 hours or so. in WAD, in this guy speed running. So you'll probably be casual playing 8 hours maybe. Twilight Dev for Dala? Dude, some classes I actually wanted Twilight Dev. I actually like Twilight Dev. So I also got the severe corruption on my priest to go for Shadow. And if I get a bad corruption, I can still replace it. I don't have a lot of corruption, so I can still tag it on. Or I could like remove one of the corruptions that I have here. Like 470. I mean, I could still put it on a weapon, that'll be fine. Alright, priest. First one. We're gonna pop cooldowns. Give it a fucking beam of good fucking luck, boys. Cleansing my fucking chest for good bad luck. Give me that good luck, boys. What do we get? What do we got? What do we got? Ineffable Truth. I think it's actually good for a healer priest. So close. Wait. We can scrap one bad piece. You're gone. I don't even know what's in you. You are gone. Smart. Actually, maybe I want to keep that one. Which one of these is bad? I have 2 of them. Wait. How much does 445 give? I'm gonna scrap it just to see what happens. I might be able to buy one today, boys. How much does that give? Not enough. Not enough. They have a 445. There we go. Now I should have enough. Right? Or is it 497? Is it 4750 or 4950? Chat. Residium for a 475 head, shoulder, chest. Is it 475 or 495? Anybody know? Because I'll sacrifice one of the. I'll sacrifice this cap. I will sacrifice one of these. 475? 475? Okay. 4750? Okay. Thank you, boys. So is this good or not, chat? What do you think? Your spells and abilities have a chance to show Ineffable Truth, increasing cooldown recovery by 30% for 10 seconds. Is this good? Now, that's a question mostly from a Shadow Priest perspective. I'm pretty sure the answer is it's good for a healer, because you get Pain Sub, Rapture, Shadow Fiend back. But for a Shadow Priest, I don't think it's actually good, because what's your cooldown? Mean Beam, and Shadow Fiend, which isn't really a cooldown. I don't think it's actually good. You're crazy geared? Yo, I just been doing my keys as much as I can, man. Every single week trying to get my keys done on my alts. I've been trying my hardest. A lot of these pieces are high item level, but they're not actually good for you. Yeah, I've been trying to get 14s, 15s done if I can, man. 13s worst to worst. But my rogue also has decent red AO score, right? My rogue has a good score. So that allows my alts to get into keys because of that good score. Get it fair. Alright, so we have ourselves. We need choruses. We need as many choruses as we can. We have actually not a single 480 chorus piece, do we? 480, no choruses. Really? 480, no chorus in here either. Yeah, this is going to be a disc-based piece. This is a disc-based piece. That's a disc-based piece. And we don't have a 480 for a disc-based. So I think we're going to do chest, right? Maybe just roll out of Spiteful Apparitions. Probably. Maybe. Kind of likely, actually. But at least we'll have a piece of gear for Disc Priest, right? We'll be able to take this 480 and convert it to a Discipline Priest piece of gear. It has Death Throats. That's actually good for Disc Priest. It also has Sudden Revelation. That could be good for Disc Priest. Then we have this shoulder here with Death Throats. That's good for Discipline Priest. And then we can go for a Clockwork Heart for extra stats. That's also good for Disc Priest or Enduring Luminance. So I'm thinking go chest, boys. Otherwise, we'll have a good full set of Disc Priest gear. Because Shadow is so reliant on Chorus, I actually cannot take all these other pieces without Chorus. It's actually so annoying. Shadow Priest name for Severe Expedient. Yep. I have myself a Severe in my gear. I might end up putting Severe on a 470 weapon, though. Let's have a better weapon. Or another piece of gear like a 470. Actually, this 470 could work pretty well for Severe. I would need a 470 or plus piece of gear that's good for Shadow. I'll probably sim it later. Like which one of these I might be able to cleanse and put something on. I have bad pants though. Alright. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy a chest piece, boys. It might be a good chest piece for Shadow, but unlikely. What do we get? Is it good for Shadow? It's probably a disc-based piece, dude. Because disc can actually work with whatever. It's actually good for Shadow! It's got the chorus, boys! Oh my god! That's a Shadow Priest upgrade right there! Oh, baby! Yes, please! Chorus of Insanity on top of that! Oh my god! And we got ourselves Eat My Call. Could have went with Versa, but Versa is bad for us. And do we go for Resounding or Sanct? We're gonna go for Sanctum. You know, that shield is actually so valued. That's actually so good if you have 2 of those. It makes Fade, which is an off GCD, a 30-second cooldown, can be used to just obliterate magic damage. It's actually kind of nice. The other one is all damage. Well, maybe I should reverse. Maybe I should switch it, because I think all damage might actually be better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. But that's a good piece. That's actually finally an upgrade from my Shadow Priest. Like an actually good upgrade. I got 470 in bags. This Priest is looking quite good. I didn't say better Azerites from the rest of them, but, you know, in the other slots. The helm, the shoulders, the chest. Or the helm, the shoulders. Not chest, not chest. Yeah, we're just going to pop that in. Normally, this is really good, but I guess Resounding Protection does the same thing. But everything. And it's on cooldown all the time anyway. So with these, I actually can't really do much. Let's see what we have on the shop, boys. Let's see what we have on the shop. I haven't looked at it. I admire you for WoW. Yo, what's up, Josh? How you doing, fam? I admire you for watching me, man. I don't believe why any of you guys would watch me, but I appreciate it. Might want infinite stars for Shadow along with a percent increase for crit and haste PvP. Yes, that makes sense. Shadow actually can play with stars. However, I've realized that stars is so RNG, right? And I decided on my warrior to dispel my stars, all that, and go for full haste. Warriors love haste, so I went full expedient, and I cannot express to you how much more I like going for stats instead of just random stars. Stars are RNG, and they're fun when they proc. But a warrior, I was consistently pumping the number that I was happy with. Well, yes, with stars that number could be higher, but with stars that number could be lower if stars just don't proc. So I think I've seen the light, and I'm going to forget stars altogether. I am going to keep stars on my rogue, because that can be good in some cases. But essentially, I would like to replace the full build with stars with my rogue with twisted appendages and go for more crit heavy build. Because I've been going for like a high haste build with my rogue. It's been kind of fun, but sometimes I do damage, sometimes I don't, and I don't like that. And after trying out a full haste, going for raw stats with my arms warrior, I want to do that for all my tunes. I want to do that for my rogue. I really, really want to do that for my rogue. I want to go for more dedicated stats, everything I can, if I can. I'd rather. It actually feels better to play. It actually just feels better. So what do we have from the vendor today? We got Expedient. Rank 1. I think I'll buy it. We got Twisted Appendages. It's only 3k? Why does it say only 53 shadow damage? That's very baby mode, right? That's just literally a Twisted Appendage 1. That's kind of baby mode. Stars, rank 3. Yeah, wow. Race and Pulse, rank 2, I think. Crit for rank 3. I'm gonna buy at least 1 Expedient on my Shadow Priest. That's because that's actually good. I don't need to sim the corruptions, but I think I'll start putting them. I'm trying to get better pieces like 470 plus gear. Like I would actually cleanse the corruption off of these just to put on one of the priest corruptions with either haste or crit increases. I actually would totally do that. But that's an upgrade for the priest, boys. We can move on. Let's go to another character. We have plenty of tunes to take care of for the day. 40% haste, 34% versus 30% crit on my warrior. Dude, I'm close to 40. I'm actually like 35, 36% crit haste on my warrior, and it's so fucking fun. It's actually so enjoyable to have that much. But you got more stats than me, dude. I'm all haste. I'm a little haste. I need better gear, better corruptions. But I'm loving that stat-focused corruptions, though. I'm actually loving that a ton. It's so consistent. Even on my rogue, dude. My rogue, last night, I got some games with Chickle. I might even show you some games. But I went full Versa. And oh my god, do I slap, dude. Oh my god. Am I harder to kill? And I do more damage than... Forget gushing wounds. I was using gushing wounds prior to this. I was doing cheese with big old raw dense slappers and gushing. I went full Versa. Can't go back. It's actually so fun. I want to go second to stats, dude. Good build, as dude. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy. It feels so good. Oh my god. Alright, next Druid. That's my one and only light character. We got a ring with Crit Master. That's actually good. Unless it's not Crit Mass, but I think it's Crit Mass. That's good for PvE. Ineffable Truth. Rank 1. So that's actually might be pretty good if I'm like a healer. I don't think Pharaohs like Ineffable Truth. Maybe they do for more Tiger's Lust. More Tiger's Lust. Is that what we're going for? That's a good ring either way. I'm actually very happy with that ring either way. We got ourselves all this set up. We won't have enough corruption. Can't buy anything. But my Pharaoh got a piece. That's actually pretty good. I could replace this haste versatility ring. Or maybe this one. Because I don't think I have anything else that's better. Because the Pharaoh's like crit and mastery. Maybe I'll shoot over this socketed one. I don't know if the socket is that much better than the point or not. I got pretty good trinkets, honestly. I got a dice and razor coral. And I'm gonna guess razor coral is gonna be good for me until like, let's do it. Until I stop playing them altogether. Okay, this character, I don't really have a lot I can do with him. Let's actually go and pop the neck level, just so I don't have to worry about it later. Fury Warrior has 40% sucks. Yo, I think Fury Warrior actually doesn't need as much haste. I think Fury Warrior needs haste, but it's more priority of crit. So with better gear, I think I'm gonna guess because you don't have nearly as good gear. With better gear, you'll get enough haste needed, but I think Fury Warrior's prioritizes crit, so it's not the end of the world since you get massive amount of haste based on from enrages. Sorry, boys. And that's going to be my final point of extra stats, and I got pretty much good amount of health and a feral. I can actually put work into this feral and make him a real spec, but we're going to go to the hunter, boys. Is the feral purple people eater? What? Night elf eater? Could be. What are we talking about? Sexually? Hello? Okay, let's go let's go open up my chest. This guy is not going to be able to buy anything. I recently bought a expedient corruption on this guy. I need to buy more expedience on the hunter because that's an expedient loving spec. I just need more haste gear, like a lot more haste gear. And I decided to get rid of the stars in this character, even though haste survival hunters with stars is actually not a terrible combo for single target. I'd rather just go full expedient. Let's see what we get, boys. I get Hurricane Mage and Human Proud Pally on Alliance and a Storm Mage. Yeah, I tried to play Alliance, man, but I was having such a hard time getting into groups and finding people to play with. We got Riss. This either Haste Verse or Master Crit. Haste Verse. Void Ritual. Wait, these actually could be really good. These are direct upgrade to Void Ritual that I'm already using, boys. More corruption, but I'm okay with it. Oh, perfect. Picture perfect. 59 right there. Oh my goodness, that's an upgrade. That's a massive upgrade. That's a lot of corruption on me now, but that's a picture perfect. No, Void Ritual is not amazing generally, but the haste proc that it gives me from time to time, I'm going to use it for now until I get something better. I need more Residium. I can't buy anything with echoes yet. I need to do my dailies. That's going to be it from a hunter. That's not a bad piece. The corruption emote? What do you mean, the corruption emote? Get my Arcane Mage and Human Prop still beat by Woodwalker Bugs and Red Pallies with those stats? Man. PvP chest? Nah, I don't have PvP chests on my alts. Only my main. Maybe one of them might have gotten Conquest Cap, but like I don't actually do rate to PvP on them. I'm mostly PvE on them. Warrior, next boys. What I miss? I'm late. What's up, Baron? We got actually really good upgrade for Shadow Priest. Good ring for the Feral Druid. Hunter got a really good bracers with Void, Echo and Void, not Echo and Void, Void Ritual, which doesn't seem that good, but it's actually going good. It's actually not terrible. Void Ritual is not as terrible as it used to be. And now it's time for the Warrior, boys. We're trying to see if we get, what do we even want on the Warrior at this point, actually? Legs. These are not good stats. Versa Mastery. Yeah. Crit. That's probably good if I'm playing, Fury, maybe? Maybe Fury's all haste crit focused. Maybe. Yeah, those don't seem to be really all that good. But it's okay. Do I have any for not enough Residium? Unless I scrap a bunch of stuff. Which do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I mean, I definitely would have enough to scrap this helm. What is missing for me? Helmet. Helm is the only one that's missing. So I actually could scrap the helm. Yeah, I actually use this helm for PvP. I don't use it for... Wait. No, it's my Fury Warrior helm. Do I have another piece? Oh, 480 anywhere. No. No. So I either scrap or I don't. I have a PvP set. But I don't think I want to break it down immediately. I don't have enough to buy echoes. Yeah, so we gotta keep this character on standby. This character is actually such a good position. I'm not even worried. Monk got a key done. What's up, Bath? How you doing, my man? I'm 465 out of mo, but I think my weapons slow me down. 430. Yes, if you're a melee, I think maybe unless you're a monk or a... Maybe monk is the only class that isn't affected as heavily by weapons. Could be heavily. I'm not sure because monk is all, you know, Fist of Fury or punching and kicking. I don't know if the weapon actually affects them as much as some of the other classes. But yes, if you're a melee, general rule of thumb, low item level and weapons is going... No matter how much gear you have, your weapons are going to hold you down. Because a lot of your damage scales from the weapons. Yeah, you being 465 with 430 weapons, that's gonna be rough. We got a really good ring with TD. Woo! 475 TD weapon ring with a Wakra signet with good stats. Crit! Versa. I would have loved Master too, but it's okay. Oh, that is good. I think I can actually just throw it on, right? No, not yet. Not quite. I gotta get one more cloak upgrade, but I could almost throw it on. Do I have enough of Residium? I could scrap something. 465. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I have this jacket 460. So I have these two bad jackets. Two jackets I don't use. 415. 435. 445. Let's do this. Let's scrap all these, and if we don't have enough, we can scrap one of the jackets. So we can buy ourselves a piece. And if I were to get a piece, which one would I scrap? Probably the chest, right? Okay, let's scrap all these stuff that I don't need. Not gonna use. RNG God loves me, I'm Fury as well. Oh man, really? I have 2 Mythic 10 Gatiku, 475 weapons. 10s! Mythic 10? Or Mythic 15? I don't think you can get a 475 from a 10. You mean 15, right? That's awesome though. Yeah, I think that's a good weapon, isn't it? Okay, we don't have enough, so we are gonna scrap a jacket. These two are exactly the same, I think. Yes, they are. So we're gonna scrap this one down here. And buy our first 480 piece of gear. Which, as long as it has Fist of Fury trait, we're good into the monk. 15? Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense. There's one to give him a paladin. He's a tank, 465 HP, but we're getting there. Hell yeah, Josh. Keep at it, man. Just keep getting your weekly caps done. Try to get a raid or two done. Get as far as you can. Conquest cap if we want to. I don't know how well you can do as a tank, but if you have like a buddy or somebody. And then make sure to farm your echoes, man. Corruption is going to help a ton. This weekend, last night playing my Horde. My soul was cleansed. I saw the light. Everyone plays Horde. Yo, Brian, everyone plays. It's so hard in Alliance, man. I tried making swapping a couple of my characters to Alliance, and I have found it so much harder to do keys and stuff. I mean, most of my friends play Horde anyway. Some of you guys that PvP play Alliance. But yeah, no, it's hard in Alliance, dude. It is actually hard. On Horde, there's just more people. Just the raw number, at least on an A. On EU, it might be a different story, but I know on an A, it's just a lot more Horde players. Especially when you're doing keys. Alright. Which one do we buy though, boys? This ring, I gotta put it on. Oh, I already have actually 475. 465 version. The TD though, it's so good. I wonder if that counts into my touch of death. I wonder. Alright, boys, what are you thinking? We got ourselves Helm with Heart of Darkness, also with Fury Zoen and Pulp and Palm Strikes, versus Shoulder with Palm Strikes and Fury Zoen, or Chest with Pressure Point and Palm Strikes. I want to say it's a chest, but what do you boys think? I'll let the chat decide. Valpera. Dude, I had to get at least one character of Valpera, and I didn't want to level of Valpera, so I boosted this one. You know, where everybody pre-bought Shadowlands, you got a 1 free boost. I waited to get a Valpera. And they don't look that bad, honestly, dude. It's a little fox person. I like their dances. I mean, I know it's furry shit, but you know what I mean? It's fun. It's kind of cute. At least on a panda. Chest? Okay. Chest or shoulders? So, I'm thinking with the... so with my shoulders, if I did drop shoulders, I would have Fury Zoena's back up here instead of Heart of Darkness. That is for sure. Chest, I don't know if a good pressure point is, but I think I'll go with chest, and so have you guys to chest. Ew, oh my god, Kren. Oh my god. We should level up pair together, by the way, for the heritage armor. Good chest, bro? Alrighty. Chest it is. Oh, please be good. Please be good. I don't know how... Please be good. Wait. I only had one of those. Apparently I only had one. Because I noticed another chest in my bags. And I was like, wait a second. And then it came back to me. I think I have had this happen to me before. So now I have 2 useless chests. Is this at least good for Brewmaster? This is good for healer. Fuck, man. Well, that's 20,000 versus bad furry luck. Dude, that is bad furry luck. Not even lying, too. Oh my god. Well, I don't think the sim's any good. I think Fist of Fury is literally your best trait ever. Maybe the other ones might sim okay, but we'll, oh man, we'll have to wait and see. Got it. Maybe there's another build, you know, maybe there's another build, because I think everybody's just triple fist. And I'm pretty sure this 465 is better because of the fist trade, but we'll sim this character later, dude. Bad furry luck, honestly. This character is so much, Monkey's so much fun to play too, it just had to be a furry. That's what you get for being a Volpera, dude. It's just a fucking curse. Alrighty, Shamboy RD next. Shamboy RD might be able to buy a haste proc, which I also gotta go and do some sims on this character to get rid of all my stars, because this character is a star. I need more expedient, and I think I need also more crit. I think enhancement right now are all about crit and expedient, depending on your build. I think if you go blood of the enemy, go crit. If you go non-blood of the enemy, go expedient. And maybe I should go for like a mythic plus build. I also need to complete my cloak, because I have all the vessels needed. Alrighty, boys. Making sure I'm in hands, because he was about to give me some resto stuff. What was it in resto? Alright, give me a fatty weapon, so I can just slap a corruption on that. Oh, we actually did it! Woo! And it's haste, versatility, or haste crit. It's actually insanely good stats. Haste, versatility, or haste crit. I think it's 470 though. 475. And it's got crit damage. God damn, boy. Oh my god. Big upgrade, boys. We got them big ups. Oh my god, dude. Good luck right there. Oh my god, dude. Good furry luck right there. Okay, I don't think Tauren are furries. Okay, this was a Tauren, but I don't count them as furries, dude. Holy shit, big ups. Yo, quick nav. Okay, quick nav. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. I need to sim. I think you actually go deadly and quick instead of force multiplier, but I'll keep force on that one for now. And I'll figure this shit out later. I'll sim. I'll do all that later. That's the boring stuff, dude. You guys don't want to see that. 10 corruption only. Oh my god, we can tag in more corruptions. I have myself expedient right here for 20 corruption, rank 3, and we can buy the rank 1, I think. Let's go buy it. Let's go do it. Let's go buy more expedients. Unless we go for the severe. What's better for me, severe or expedient? Because there's severe on the table right now. Big bovine luck. True, true. Dude, that's a big steak luck. You know what I mean? The herring have further furries. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to just think. Like, when you think of furries, I think of like cats and dogs and wolves and shit like that. You know what I mean? The bunnies. But a big old bovine. I mean, technically, yeah. No, the wrong one. Out of here, Rathian. Who needs you? You. Oh, we can actually buy severe with just 1,000 more or 700 more. Or buy expedient. I'll need to sim. See what I need. Because I think you actually go full expedient. I don't think you go as much severe. I want to buy it just immediately. I just want to snag it. Not doing it yet. No, I'm going to wait. But I think full haste build for enhancement will be nuts though. I think I actually do want to go in full haste. But I could be wrong on that one. Man, that's a massive upgrade. 475 too, dude. That's endgame gear. That's great. Whew. Alrighty. Let's go. Oh, I need to mark this later, but let's go to my Warlock now. Dude, what are these upgrades? I think for the last few weeks, I remember doing these before Shadowlands came out, and we kind of stopped doing this for a bit. I was just getting trash loot. But now it's just like insane. Alrighty. Dropping down my spice for good luck. See what we get. We got a ring with TD. It is haste versatility. Thorn woven band. Not the worst piece of gear. I like that TD though. I don't know how good it is for a Warlock, since you kind of stay far out. I'm pretty sure this character at 1 stats though. So I could buy... What stats do you want in the Warlock? I'll let you find that out later. I'll need to do some research. But yeah, this character we're just gonna have to move on. I need to do research before I can truly figure out that tune. The Paladin didn't get a key done, and the Mage did though. I need to get a Paladin taken care of eventually. I still need a 470 weapon on that one for a two-hander. Haste and haste on Demonology? You might be right, honestly. You might be right. Alrighty, boys. Literally just haste. On Demo? Like, pet summoning? All that Demonology? We sure. I believe you. I believe you, boys. So, on my Arcane Mage, I want Twilight Devastations. As many TDs as I can. The more Twilight Devastations I can get, the better. Because TDs for AoE on Arcane is the only thing that's actually good. And that can be pretty good in a boss fight since you have so much more mobility, you can get up close. So TD will always hit the boss. You want haste, haste, mastery, haste. Okay. I'll look for some haste and mastery. I'll do more research, but I definitely will go for haste, boys. It's got that mind fillet. That's nice, I guess. That's probably pretty good for single target, right? Although I'm pretty sure, like some of the other classes, you want stats. What are the other pieces? Mind flay, mind flay. Maybe I can get some crazy mind flay build, because that is the rank 3 mind flay. Maybe I could do something cool out of that. Is it that much damage every second? Damage every second for 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's actually not that bad, even though it's 445. Yeah. Let's see what corruptions... I can't even buy any. Never mind. We're actually just gonna move on. Crit is nice. Oh yeah, crit is probably nice. Mastery exists Dalaran, so you've chosen death. Alrighty, boys. Now it's time for my rogue. What do I want? What do I want? I'd like a rank 3 twisted appendage. I'd like a versatile. Oh, we actually also got a saddle. We might go buy a mount after this, boys. Might giddy up and go buy a mount from the saddle. So there's no versatility on the vendor today, so I had to wait until there's more versatility or other corruptions on the vendor later. I have 14, almost 15,000 echoes. So we're watching retail streams. We've been playing so much classics since quarantine. Blaine, what are you playing on classic, man? Are you 60? And me and Cran used to get together and play some classics sometime, dude. Get to level 60 finally. Go back on PvP and plus just buy trike. What do you mean trike? What do you mean by trike, friend? Cran is nice. Cran is super nice. Cran is actually such a sweetheart. Oh, trike. You mean the mount? Okay. Yeah, maybe. I'll look what they have from PvP mounts. I'll probably find about one that I never got in Legion or something. My highest levels are 34, 32, both ally, work, and warrior 11 kits. Did you find a main? Yeah, you just alt indeed. I think on lower levels, that's where it's fun. But when you get into towards the 40 and the 50 mark and closer to 60, man, is it a grind. It's so hard. It takes so long to get a level, and it's classic, so like things just take long, everything's so far apart. Me and Kramer just like, man, this is a lot of time commitment. We just can't find the time, boys, at all. What's up, Nils? How do my man? Or Nils? Hope they didn't fuck up in him too hard. Alrighty, boys. Making sure we're an outlaw in case we get a one-hander. Wouldn't want a dagger. Or is so boring to level. Haste versatility ring with increases damage with crits. That's actually not the worst. That's actually not the worst. The stats are not exactly what I want, but that's actually not the worst piece of loot ever. That is not the worst. Far from it, actually. Because crit damage could be quite nice. Like I have my Outland Plus build. If I had less corruption, I could maybe tag on another ring for crit damage. Sorry for the burps. Actually, my Mythic Plus build 477. 477 on my Mythic Plus build. What is going on? All right, do I have enough for Resid? No, I don't. So we just got us a PvP chest. And remind me, boys, what do we have on the vendor? We had a rank 3 stars, rank 1 tentacle, rank 3 crit severe, rank 1 expedient. I think there was a TD in there, and something else maybe, or maybe that was it. I think it was all. Was it? 34 as mage, 32 as pally. So what I've been told by my guildies is in classic, actually, why would you level? Just pay a mage to grind you through dungeons. And apparently mages will take like a couple gold per level, depending on like, or per run. And it's actually not super expensive since so many mages are doing it, depending on the server though. So maybe that might be worth looking into if you have a friend that plays Classic, plays a mage. Maybe they can give you some run-throughs, you know what I mean? Now, did you get a haircut? Yes, I did. Motherfucking place is finally open. And they didn't go out of business completely, so I was so glad. Alrighty. PvP chest, boys. What do we get? Give me a corruption or haste versatility. Haste versatility. With a socket! Wait, do I already have this ring? I don't think I can equip 2 of those, right? I don't think I could equip 2 of those, can I? No. So this is the ring. So I basically got an upgrade of this ring that I had. With a socket. It's same item level. It has a Echo and Void Ritual Cleanse, but it's got a socket. It's got a hole in it. I'm okay with that. Why is my haste so low? I thought I had it at 21. Did I not have it haste at 21? 21? Oh, this thing had haste on it, that's why. Okay, well I'll enchant it with haste and put a Versa gem in there. That'll work. Wait, I should give it a haste gem and put a Versa. So I have a socket in this thing. I could put a gem with haste to get my haste to 21. And put a Versa for a better versatility. It's only 10 better. Okay, let's try for a haste gem. I'll see if a haste gem is enough. I'll buy 1 haste gem and 1 versatility gem. Just in case. And I'll go for enchant with Versa. I already have one in my bags. I feel like I probably... My bags are a mess, by the way. Don't look. Cover your screens. No. Do it for your own sanity. And I think worse. That's a good ring. That's actually a slight upgrade of what I already had. But it's got a socket, so even a 475 non-socketed, this thing is better than a 475 non-socketed at this point. So I'll put a haste gem in this thing to get me 21 Versa. So I do want haste. Yes. And then I'll put a versatility enchant to give me more Versa. There are 2 Versa. Moving up in the world, boys. Moving up in the world. And we got a disenchanted. No, dispel the corruption. And I'll need to make sure to get my 5-mass scrum before the raid tonight. But let's go remove that enchant. That's 800k gold gonna be gone soon. XD 800? You kidding me, dude? you eyeing my gold, my well-earned gold, Karen? Huh? I see ya. She eyeing it, dude. Cause you know what? Karen was like, man. She was like, Dal, sweetie, I would really like a Jane amount. I was like, well, maybe we could see if we can get you a run some point. Maybe we can get one with my guild or somebody. Fucking went looking for people doing runs. And I was fucking, she's eyeing my wall like she owns it, dude. Goddamn, boys. Let it be a lesson to all y'all. Alright, I really gotta get rid of some of these rings, dude. Any ring that I don't use, I gotta fucking throw away. All that shit, dude. I gotta throw it away. But that's the third Traversa, boys. We're fucking big. Fucking huge. They swam. Oh my god. Kren wouldn't do that. She's nice. Yeah. Kren's super nice, guys. Don't worry. She would never, ever. You just saw her in chat, dude. She fucking eyed the fucking money bag right here. She's like, gonna be gone soon. I'm like, oh my god. Self-made man. Got my own money. It's just like, yoink. Shit. I'm sorry. This is too funny. We're joshing around here. We're having a good time. All right. I'm never gonna use a leech ring. What am I using even? I actually need to go and go for the That shot build and replace that ring. Yeah, just in case. Snake. Well, I don't know. I'll keep the snake thing. Don't ask me what snake is. I don't think it functions anymore. Just making sure. All right, cool. Now we can yeet this ring out of here. We have the rings that are part of a set. This is haste first and never get to use it though. Nice corruption. Increased crit from all sources. That actually might be some. Oh no, it's just severe. Let's take it as crit damage. I'll keep this. Don't need to keep that. Don't know if I need to keep that. Don't need to keep that. Don't need to keep that. Bank is full. I got so much garbage in here, dude. I got Garbazio in here. Holy hell. Well, at least my bag's a little cleaner. I have some space here. It's awful, dude. Battle for bag space. I swear, I need to at some point just go scrap all that stuff. You gotta get it later on. Which spec would you recommend for low item level for 30? I would recommend either Outlaw or Assassination. I'll look at it pretty well with low item level, just because, especially in keys, the spec can actually put out quite a bit of damage. If we're talking about PvP, I would say Assassination. If we're talking about single target boss fights, probably Assass because it's easier, but you can play Outlaw just fine. I would sim yourself. I would sim with the best setup you have for Outlaw or best setup for Assass in raid bots and just figure out which one does most damage and just play that spec. But if right now you have decent weapons as Outlaw, say Outlaw. Because Outlaw can do well in keys in low item level. Assass can do okay in single target boss fight, but Outlaw can sometimes do better. It all depends on your weapon, it all depends on your setup, your stats. Liquid profile pick, dude. You two dating? Grenna's gonna slap him cheeks, boy. Yo, I'll take something a little about to start a Fury Word. Go for it, dude. Go for it. Fury Word's a lot of fun. Can't wait until Shadowlands. I had to figure out the answer. Yo, dude, that is gonna be such a headache gone, Blaine. Things are gonna be so simple. People might even be like, man, this shit is way too simple. But with how many more abilities they're adding to classes, and if they change up some of the talents, they can really give you impactful choices. We'll have legendary system though. And we'll also have soul binds, so that'll be a little bit different. But soul binds will usually affect like passive procs for your character, your covenant abilities as well, maybe. But it'll be cool because it won't be like different traits, you know, corruptions, essences, all that stuff all together. You know, wasn't very lucky this week, dude. I felt like I got super lucky this week, man. I got such good upgrades overall. Overall, only a 20 corruption, and today I can actually lower it by a hair. So if I can get a better corruption for this beautiful bastard, 475 belt, put Versa on that, then I'll have even more versatility, dude. Hell, if I were to drop these weapons and go for all Versa corruption and head to toe, I can get to 40%. But I like the slappers. It's like a good portion of my damage. Actually, a good portion of my damage. Blacksmith need a legendary to hit me up. Your boy is your boy's a blacksmith. You need a legendary to hit me up. Nah, I won't need a legendary now, but in Shadowlands, we'll be able to craft legendaries. It won't be like a professional legendary. I think we'll get materials and we'll go to like a soul forge, kind of like the place where I think this Blizzard said lore-wise, it's like where the Helm of Domination, which is what Lich King wore, and the sword. What's the sword name? Why am I Frostmourne? What's wrong with me? Frostmourne, like where all that shit was spawned. Yeah. Why? I thought to myself, like, why the fuck? Yeah, I'm seeing you guys in chat saying Frostmourne now. I swear to God, I thought of Frostmourne before I saw the chat. I swear to God, dude. I don't know why I drew a blank there. I don't know why I drew a blank. My mind is full of fucking... Dude, my mind is full of Azrael gear and corruptions, okay? Once it's gone, then I have more room in there, alright? Don't even ever forget. How can... Dude, it would be so embarrassing if I actually forgot, because motherfuckers on my intro screen, dude. This is my goddamn intro screen. What is wrong with you, Dalaran? God damn it. Oh, shit. Maybe I won't have enough mementos, I don't think, this week. Unless I really try super hard. I don't think I'll have mementos this week to get the socket, but next week. Well, you got a socket into this bad boy. I would like to get a better corrupted gladiator's insignia. I like the versatility on it. But I'd like to get a higher level one of that. Not an on-use, but a proc one. What else can I put a socket into? I guess I can put it into these pants. Or this belt. Or this weapon. I could put it into this weapon, actually. Yeah, I'll probably put it into this weapon. Just because that's a good weapon. Socket on that will be good. Hey, we're fighting rogues and Shadowlands Outlaw mainly. They are fun, in my opinion. I'm enjoying them tremendously. Alrighty, boys. Do we just go do some keys, or should we go and get farmed up? Should we farm up one singular vision key to do a 5-mask one? See what we get from there. What are you boys feeling? What spec do you prefer, Arms or Fury? I am right now in Shadowlands. Oh, that's a hard one. In Battle for Azeroth, I could answer you. It's Arms, but in Shadowlands, I kind of am leaning towards Arms, but because Arms has a lot more defensive utility now. You have Ignore Pain, you have Reflect. I think Fury is still going to be a really strong spec though. But personally, I'm liking Arms. I think it's more challenging, like in Tower of Torghast. Swordboard Arms. Oh yeah, that's another good one actually. Surprisingly good. Arms is better than Timon and BFA. If you have enough expedient corruptions and a lot of haze gear, Arms can be really, really strong. I think Fury is still better for Mythic Pluses just because it's more survivable. Arms falls over quite easily. It's a powerhouse of damage, but it's very squishy. Fury has extra health for survivability and self-healing for survivability. It can do just as much damage, if not more in some cases. I think Fury is also better for a sustained cleave. Arms is better for big, bursty, massive group, nuke everything down in a single go. But I would choose the one you like, man, because they're really close to one another. Or Ravager Bladestorm is going to be Wreckage. Yes, you can throw in Ravager and then Bladestorm while inside of your Ravager. That's a separate ability altogether. That is going to be really nice for Arms Warrior. It's going to be either big nuke, or if you want to separate throughout a dungeon, Ravager here, Bladestorm there, do this there, do this here. It's actually going to be really good. Fury is more fun, not going to lie. Yeah, Fury is a lot of fun. Yeah, Fury is a lot of fun. I'd say one thing about Fury though, if it's so many button spamming, like, don't play it if you have carpal tunnel. It's not going to be good for you. Will be something called Convergence of Fates. And Assurance of Consequence? What's that? Assurance of Consequence. See reduction, corruption, and time walking. Ooh. Oh, that would be interesting. Blaine, my man! How you doing, boy? Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Well, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Can we get a hashtag Blaine in chat? Showing appreciation for the Wolf and my man. Appreciate you so much, dude. I mean, that means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you for that beautiful, generous dono. Appreciate you. Really, really do. Thank you. Viewers from Spurgs, arms for neckbeards. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. There is a lot of I'd say arms is pretty easy once you have a lot of gear, but neckbeards. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Just look in the mirror. Am I? Yeah, I'm an Arms Warrior. I'm an Arms Warrior. Once I get a good shave, I go. I'll go back to Fury, dude. Spurg it out. What's up, Talk Sampa? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, fam. Do you think Unholy DK or Displace in Shadowlands? Out of those two, well, one is a healer, one is a DPS. One of both. I think both are good. Oh, it's probably better than PvP at the moment. It is slightly better, yes. Moral Strike effect, it does put it ahead of Fury. We used to see a lot of Fury back in patch 8.1, but now we don't see a lot of Fury anymore. I think Fury can still do damage, just not having that constant damage pressure from arms with bleeds and overpowers and cleaves puts Fury kind of behind. Because Fury just kind of about ramp, you ramp forever. But Fury with the blood of the enemy can really blast out. I think blood of the enemy Fury could be quite good, but I don't see a lot of people play it. I think it's because of stats. I think they used to go for full crit build when the other pieces from Eternal Night Palace with the Drain, the Cold Steel Hot Blood, that was really strong. And everybody went tank trinkets, so Fury could be really good in terms of survivability with tank trinkets when everybody else played tank trinkets. Now that we got all corruptions and everybody does flat more damage, Fury's a little behind because it's more about outliving the enemy in PvP. So then you play arms for the damage department. And you just blast even more damage. But I think Fury maybe might have a comeback, dude. Maybe eventually with corruptions it could. I think somebody tried to play Fury Warrior in a tournament recently and it can work. To play Fury in AWC was good first game because nobody expected. Yeah, and somebody else also tried to play Outlaw in AWC, and they tried to do the big spite setup with Outlaw with a short blind. That didn't work, but it was like an interesting choice. I mean, if fucking Enhancement Shamans got to play in AWC and had a 90% win rate, bro, I think Fury could do well too. I think Fury could do well. I really like to gear up ASAP with rank 3s on alts. It's really nice. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, right now just start doing dailies, start doing the assaults, start getting your visions done for your alts as well to get the cloak up and running. All the little things, get your cabs done. All the little things you do will give you the currency. Once you have a good enough piece of gear that you can slap all that currency on a fatty piece of loot, you should go ahead and do it. Definitely go ahead and do it. Yo, Dal, just trying to get a mount. I can't see you. Hope you're alright. You in chat. Yo, how you doing, my man? Trying to get a mount. I can't see you. Oh, yeah. You said, was it? I think it was you that said you can't see your mounts, right? Yeah. I don't know why it doesn't let you. Chat. I got a saddle. Do I catch the saddle here, or do I go to Dalaran to catch the saddle in? I'm pretty sure I'll go to Orgrimmar and go to like the saddle guy over here, right? Next to like the PvP area. Where the PvP vendors were at one point. Now they're still there, but there we go. So I can do the fox. I can do the bear. I have a trike, apparently. Avocado, warhorse. I don't have this one. Do I care about a chocobo? I don't think I care about a chocobo. I have a scorpion, apparently. I have a turtle. I don't have the bear. I don't have the fox. I already have a fox mount, though. But I don't think they're going to add anything new here, are they? Let's just have the old ones. Yeah, here's the old ones. I guess I should just buy one of them, right? Doesn't matter. I don't ride him anyway. I have like my other mounts. Bear, bear, bear. Okay, you guys are saying bear. I'll do bear. Which is war bear. He does look kind of cool, I guess, yeah? That is a big old bear. I do like the claws on this guy. Look at him. And the big old drums on the side with a flag. Oh, that flag is cool. Look at that flag, dude. Let's go berserk. Oh my god, it looks so good. Imagine going to battle and you see this flag waving in the air, dude. While a massive bear charges in. I guess it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I got a big old bear. It's just, I feel like I had bear for so long because I remember back in the day, and it was hard back in the day. What is it, black bear? Black war bear. Going for the horde or for the alliance achievement back in the day. I remember doing that. I was on a really small server, so it was really hard to get people together to do this. But eventually we got some people, and we all killed all the leaders of a horde alliance, and we all got black war bears. And I remember riding this thing everywhere, dude, thinking I was the biggest badass, even though everybody... I came in late kata, so everybody by then already had this mount. So I've already had my whole bear mounts thing, you know? I had my bear mount phase, but that one's cool. That one's cool, I'm not gonna lie. Cool. Okay, so what do we do now? Do we try to hop on the alpha and fuck around the alpha? Maybe try to get in a dungeon somehow? Maybe I can get a guildie of mine? No, he's not online even. Yeah, he's online. What the fuck? Okay, what was I gonna do just now? Fuck, I was just gonna do something just now. I had my brain just stopped working. I had a thought in my head just now and it just completely gone. It just... I don't know. My personal operating system just shut down for a second. My brain just stopped working for a second. Literally. What was I gonna do? I think I asked you guys, should we do some alpha? What was I gonna do in the alpha though? Either we should do some Shadowlands stuff, and I was gonna check if Memnarch is online, so maybe I could get into a Shadowlands with him. but he isn't online. And then I was gonna do something. I had another good idea, and then it was gone. Oh, is that what happened to everyone who plays too much World of Corruption? Probably, dude. Fucking Azoth is just doing whispers and shit, and I just have no idea what the fuck is going on in my head anymore. Would you guys say arms or different more burst damage on CDs? Arms or Fury, more burst on CDs. I think Fury, it's close. I feel like arms definitely has a deadly execute phase. And really good bursts every time you have the full setup with your Colossus Smash and your... What was it? And your Lucid, when you drop down Lucid as an essence. Fury, I think, has really bursty damage with Blood of the Enemy. If we talk about like the biggest numbers, I almost want to say Fury, but I'm not quite sure. Type joke. Arms of Fury in PvP. PvP. Arms is easier, but I'd be cool if somebody did play a lot of Fury. I guess the best way to put it. Arms of cooldown reduction is good. Oh, it is, dude. I have one ineffable on my Arms Warrior. It's surprisingly good. What's better at lower item levels? I think Fury. Easily Fury. We don't have a lot of haste. When you don't have a lot of anything, I'd say Fury is the go-to. Let's see what kind of corruptions we have. I swear, I cannot figure out what I was going to say. What I was going to suggest. It was such a good idea. And it just, my brain was like, oh, I had a good... And then it's gone. And I was just so sad. It's almost like I lost a friend or something just now. Fuck. When is arms good around 450-ish? 460 when you have a lot of haste. 460-ish or so, I'd say. I need to get inevitable on my Guardian and thrash spam divisions. Dude, let's go. Is that actually good in Guardian? Probably is, honestly. Never played a Warrior? Yeah, all good, man. All good. There's a lot of guides out there if you want to check this out as well. Oh, Echo and Void is what the other one was. Yeah, big old stars, man. Yeah, I need to do some actual sims on this character. So what do you do, boys? Do you think we go... It was something in Shadowlands I was gonna do. Oh! I think there it is. I just remembered. This is what I was gonna look at. I thought this was a good idea. So you know how we just get a bear mount? These are some of the mounts you'll get from Revendreth. Oh, or not. Okay, bye, video. Look at this stuff. And here I was talking bad about bear mounts. Look at this thing, dude. It's a gargoyle bear thing. That looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. It's got a little chest in the back and a seat. So luxurious. Like, oh, that crimson looks good. That crimson looks good. I think that's what I was gonna look at. And then completely just space. Yo, 4. How you doing, my man? 4 Gore 0? 4 Gore. Appreciate you, my man. We got out 4 Gore in chat. Showing up, appreciate you, 100, my man. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much for the membership. Feel free to spam the shit out of emotes. Join us on Discord down below and connect to YouTube. You gotta go to settings on Discord once you join Discord, and you'll find a thing called Connect. And then connect your YouTube account to Discord and you'll get a roll. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Huge horror fanatic. Oh yeah, this is all vampire stuff. You play Classic? Casper, I have not played Classic in a bit. Me and Crunch should try to get into it again. I don't regularly play Classic, no. I think it'd be cool to get a level 60 at some point. But outside of that, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really been playing Classic. It's a big time sink. And I just haven't had the time, really. Oh, I like this red. Red and gold. Silver. I like how this is darkened, like the texture on the like on the mount. I guess it's gonna be a basic version. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a man bear pig looking thing. Oh, I like this red though. Huge fan of that. The silver. I do like this bloody crimson, dude. I do like this crimson. Oh yeah. I don't know what I like better. I think I like this red. This red and gold. I think that's my favorite right here. This crimson though looks so good. Or it's like pinkish even. Yeah, more crimson. It's crimson. It's kind of pinkish, but it's more crimson. Cause look at that, dude. That looks royal. That looks so good. Yeah, dude. Going for vent here. Oh my god. Oh, it just literally has bear animations. Literally all bear animations. But it's kind of cool. I thought it would be cool if they maybe had a different animation than that of a bear, but that's pretty cool. I like how the ear kind of clips into it, but maybe they'll fix it later. Maybe you could look at a different animation or something. It's a pretty cool beast, though. I wonder what the fly mount is going to be, because I know the Necrolord's got a dragon as a potential fly mount. Maybe from a dungeon? Maybe just for being... See Chimera? Yeah, I seen it. The undead Chimera. Yeah, that's what I was going to say just now. The flying one. I need a turducken mount. Oh, God. Now, that's going to be a real abomination. Has anybody actually ever ate a turducken before? Like... It probably, I'll be honest, it probably doesn't really taste that bad. It probably all tastes like chicken. But it's just the process of how you put it together. Phoenix for Revendreth? No. A Phoenix would be cool. But Revendreth have this whole vampire aesthetic. And looking at the warg mount, which is what they're called, the wargs. Death wargs. A death warg. Riding a death warg. I think they're gonna be gargoyles, like the big stone ones. Like, let me show you. It's gonna look like one of these things. Or, where's the other one that I had before? Where is that, It's like an event mount, right? Crap, what was it? It was like an event mount. Darkshore something, maybe? Is it Darkshore event from back in the day? Yes, that's the one. Understated Plague Bat. I think it's gonna be this thing. I think it's gonna be exactly this thing, but it's like a stone one, which is gonna be kind of lame because you know we've had these things before. I mean, I have one. Not everybody has something like this, probably. Yeah, this thing. It's from the Darkshore event, I think, back in Legion. I mean, it's pretty cool. But it's probably gonna be this, but more like a stone gargoyle rather than a bat. If you're a Demon Hunter, you had this as a class mount. If you did the event, you had this thing. They'll probably do something like this. I mean, the way it runs, it looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. And the way it flies is not cool, not bad either, honestly. I guess it's kind of cool. But I think that's what it's gonna be. Because they have a lot of gargoyles flying around all the time. Yeah, they might use the rig skeleton, but texture and style will be a Revendreth facing. Exactly. But like from the back, you're gonna be riding it, and it's gonna look about the same. You're gonna have maybe some similar back piece that you ride on, and it's gonna have a big old tail, legs, wings flapping from the back. It's gonna look the same from the back, but I think it'll be all right, I guess. I wonder what the Kirin will get for a flying mount. But I guess Kirin already have a flying mount, right? They have those cats with wings. So it's just the cat is going to sprout its wings. Maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hi, it's one for the loot day. Opening my chest, man. Alrighty, boys. What do you think? Should we dive into some keys on an alt or so? Should we maybe go and do our 5-mask vision? That means I'll have to go and do some dailies to get enough stuff for a 5-mask vision. To see what you get from a 5-mask, or just hop on channel and see if you might be able to get in a dungeon or two. Because maybe we can go and fuck around in the rogue. Maybe we can get a dungeon on a rogue. You know what I mean? We'll have our own very waifu Valkyrie carry us around. That actually would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, that actually would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. PvP. I can show you guys some of the clips that I had with Tickle yesterday. Got a bunch of clips from before. Yeah, Kirin Valkyrie though wouldn't be that bad. I was thinking what would be cool is like if you sprout wings, maybe fly for a short distance or something. Because eventually all the Shadowlands zones should be all fly in, right? Eventually. It's just all designed without the need for flying, but eventually you should be able to fly him, right? I say do a key on your survival hunter and needs more love. On the survival, it is tyrannical week. Actually, how bad are the affix this week? Bursting, skittish. That's actually not a bad survival hunter week with skittish. Tyrannical is just all single target boss damage. You go single target, blasting through bosses ASAP. Or whatever single target you can without losing out on AoE. I guess it would work. Do something after a 9-month break, fall in love with my rogue again, give up the content Dalaran. Hell yeah, Kimbo. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, boy. Hope you're having a good one, bud. Yeah, maybe I could do that. I was thinking maybe get my 5-mask vision done, though. But I guess we could take care of the alts. I guess I need to do the vision before the raid later tonight, because we're going to go back in to see... I think this week we might actually have the skip to go straight to Nazath. Or Carapace to Nazath. If I can get a ring from Nazath for 85, that would be perfect for PvP. This is what we have. Carapace as boots that I'm not going to need. I'd like a second one of those for assassination or something. That'd be fun. But then we have Nazath with shoulders, which are fun. And Ring of Cosmic Potential, 485 though, to add to the PvP set, dude. We'll take that Ring Cosmic 470 piece. The 485 version. That's 10 more haste, 60 more versatility. It's so little stat upgrade, but it would be nice though. The actual stamina would be nice. Because I have quite a lot of health in my rogue at this point. Hummingbird Black Dragon Skull, that's a good one, but it's not that great for Outlaw. I think it's good for Assassination, or was. That's a good trinket. I think I should have a heroic one, I think. Did I destroy it? Did I put it in the bank, maybe? I'm gonna put that one in the bank. I should have it somewhere. I know I have this one. I like a 475 version, because apparently it's really good in keys. Because you can give hate buff to others. I'm a new player playing Windwalker Monk, but I like it. But I have a fear of missing out. What do you think Warrior Rogue Demon Hunter more fun? Do you think Warrior Rogue or Demon Hunter more fun? I actually think Windwalker has one of the most fun play styles. Like in general, your rotation, I think it's one of the most fun, well put together play styles because of that mastery. In terms of like being viable for content, like if you're a good player, you could make it in the Monk. The rogues have cloak, they have vanish, they have blind, they have CC in general, especially outlaw and keys, and rogues are generally pretty tanky and survivable in single target fights and raids. Warriors do a lot of damage. They are pretty good as Fury, pretty good as arms and bring a buff. I mean, as a monk you bring a debuff, but you can also bring the debuff as a healer or a tank, which is what most monks end up playing as tanks and healers. I'm telling you right now, monk is one of those least played classes. I think it could definitely do well though. I've had some friends that stuck through Monk, through thick and thin in BFA, and they slap a massive damage. Just need a chance, dude. Yeah, if you're all about pugs, Monk as a tank or a healer I think is going to be great as a pug. Or PvP, Windwalker is insane right now. But in Dungeons and Raids, if you're pugging, good luck trying to get a group to take you in. If you're just pugging, I think Rogues and Warriors and Demon Hunters have a much easier time. Are they more fun? I'd say Demon Hunters are pretty fun if you like a simple playstyle. It's like a 4-button playstyle. Rogues are pretty cool. They're pretty simple if you play Assassin. Kind of RNG, but sort of simple as Outlaw. Warriors are a lot of fun. I enjoy those. I think Monks are fun and Warriors are fun. It's up to you, man. Play whatever you like, sure. Play whatever you like. Unless you're someone who's actually going to pug. I recommend you find a guild, man. I recommend you find a guild that does whatever you're into. PvP, Mythic Plus, rating, whatever it is. Find some people, man. Find a guild. Get some gear. And usually if you're going for like a competitive guild, you'll find a guild like raiding. They also do keys, like my guild. I mean, we did a key last night. It was a 20 at Taldazar and we timed it. We probably had like a few minutes left on it, didn't we? But yeah, we timed it. We had a Feral, Brewmaster, Disc Priest, Beastmastery, and me as Outlaw. And we did really, really well. We did really well. Warrior tanks are actually self-healing though. They don't have self-healing, no. But they do have a lot of defensives. They have a variety of defensive cooldowns. They also do have Spell Reflect for niche fights where it's all magic damage. Or part of it is magic damage. They have Shield Block, which... Warriors are really good at dealing with physical damage. Really good at dealing with physical damage. Probably the best class for pure physical fights. In a pure magical, they really suffer. because it just doesn't have any self-heal. In the self-heal, when it comes to self-heal, warriors don't really have self-heal, but you just pump as much rage as you can, and you dump all that rage into... I would say you would want to dump all that rage into... ignore pain. Ignore pain will make you ignore 50% of the damage to be absorbed. So at least you'll take 50% of a hit if it's all magical damage. But it's definitely tough. It's definitely tough, bro. We want 5 power into 1. Yo, if somebody puts a group together for 5 power into 1, we get 2 groups of 5 people, 10 people overall, then we'll do some duels, my man. Easy. Pressure warrior tanks always prevent damage so they don't have as much self-heal as other tanks. Well, they cannot prevent all the damage. Magic damage, they are terrible at it. Physical damage, they can prevent a good portion of it. Warriors need a little bit of help in pure magic fights. Like in pure magic fights. They just don't have anything. They might be able to spare for like one cast once in a blue moon. And if it's a fight with interrupts, you're fine. But if it's just pure hefty magic damage, which is like... Think like third boss or last boss of Motherload. Both of them just do... They don't auto-attack the tank. They just hit them with like spells. Constantly. Constant. Spells. And even more. And more. You know what I mean? So it's rough. It's rough out there. But in Freehold, everything's physical. Everybody's trying to hit you with their fists or weapons. You don't take that much damage as anybody. Yes, I guess it depends on the spec, man. Alright, so what do we decide, boys? Shadowlands or... Because I kind of want to do my visions. I'm going to do my visions. I'm going to get my... Let's go do the big assault in Pandalands. We'll go to a 5 master run for visions. Might even count some more PvP, but let's do that real quick. Just because I really want to see what I get from my 5 mask. Plus, I'll be able to upgrade my cloak, which will let me tag on more corruptions. And that'll be good for my sims later before the raid. One chance to firepower with viewers like last year. What? Last year? Has it really been that long? Last year? Because I remember just the other, just with patch 8.2 or patch 8.3 or patch 2.5, the spectator mode broke, so I did enter. And I went for a 1v5. We have so many beautiful bastards in the 5v101 duels, man. I want to show more people playing. Plus, the camera view, when I'm participating, I can't ever get them close up. I can't really show. What? It's so hard. It's so hard. Do vision then? Yeah, I will. Oh, visions? No, lol. No visions. I really need to, man. I really need to. Just by finishing, I'm not even gonna do like dailies. I'm just gonna do like whatever events out here, kill the final boss, and that'll give me enough for a key. Maybe I should do a mini vision too, just because that'll also give me a shitload of coalescings. So I might be able to get 2 keys out of that alone. Because I don't want to see what corruption piece I get, 470. Plus it gives me all those mementos as well. Okay, what do we have for the day? Try vision with a 462 corruption and 5 masks. Really? That's quite a lot. I don't know if I want to do that. That seems like a bad idea. I mean, maybe it's a good idea. I feel like it's a bad idea though. I could try, I guess. It won't take long, boys. Trust me. It won't take long. This is done very quickly. Hey Dalaran, do you comment me to ride as Outlaw? Do you commend me to ride as Outlaw? Do I recommend you to play Outlaw? Yeah, man, it's a really good spec. I think it's a lot of fun. Outlaw is definitely a... depends what you're into. If you're good at PvP as Outlaw, that's tough. It's going to be a gear-dependent spec. But it's doable. A lot more people are trying out Outlaw as of recently. So, how bad could it be, right? What the? Who is attacking you? Priest? Why are you attacking this priest? Hello? Xenu lol? Is there a warlock attack? Oh, he's getting attacked by warlock and a priest, dude. Poor guy. Hello, rogue joins in. Xenu, why would you attack the Hordes? Your alliance. You made the mistake there. Why would you do that, Xenu? I didn't want to attack him. I didn't want to beat him up, man. I didn't want to make him quit. Alright, that should be it, yeah? Got that event? Alright, let's do mini vision real quick. Zinnia, why? You don't have gear. You don't have health at 200k. You don't have gear. Okay, I'll get 3k coalescings out of this one. High elf, high elf, high elf, dude. High elves coming in. The expansion near you, dude. Actually gonna be nutty. Actually gonna be nutty. High elves, dude. High elves fucking everywhere. Both Alliance and Horde are getting high elves by the looks of it. So we'll see how much of a how much people are gonna flip out over it. We've already seen some people were upset. I kind of like the idea that elves can get different color eyes, like blue. I think it looks dope. What corpses do you recommend for raid is outlaw? For raid, I think it's pure single target. Gushings were recommended, but I think gushings got nerfed pretty hard, so I wouldn't recommend gushing. For single target, I would recommend stuff like stuff that increases your stats, like critical or crit damage, since outlaw does quite a bit of crit. I would also recommend stuff like I would recommend Twisted Appendage in single target. For AoE though, TD is really good. Rod End Slappers are insane if you can get the Rod End weapons. Those are really good for outlaw no matter what you do, single target or AoE. This is a good hit all corruption. That's exceptionally strong for outlaw in particular. It's also good for classes like Demon Hunters, Windwalkers, stuff like that. But for outlaw, it's insanely strong. Like ridiculously strong. New procs, what essence of procs from the spikes in the ground? Essence of procs spikes from the ground. Like spikes that hit the enemy, like a spike that kind of appears and just spikes the enemy. That would probably be condensed life force. Yeah, condensed life force. If you're talking about spikes that are like around you that buff you, that would be the island one called World Vein Resonance. It depends which one you're talking about. A couple different ones. Yeah, Void and Bell still high elves. I mean, I know some people were like really like, but lore, but maybe there's some lore thing that's like, well, technically they're not. They can't have blue eyes, but I think for cosmeticians it's really good. I don't know. I haven't had any issues with it. At least that's my personal opinion, though. Everybody's got one. Let me rescue. How many more do I need? What does that give me? Only 5%? That's a trinket. I thought so. Oh, you mean this thing? Oh yeah, that's a Ryzen segment of Dressergath. Yeah. So this trinket, what it does is it's a mythic, or you could get it from heroic or normal. It's from Dressergath boss. Causes eruption of abhorrent spikes, striking nearby enemies for a bunch of damage. You press it and just spikes the enemy for physical damage, which can be dodged or parried. It is reduced by armor. So, because it's all physical damage. This trinket will also do a set amount of damage to any enemy around you. Like, the amount of damage is going to be, for me on this one is, I think with my buffs, 190,000. That's probably this buff right here. But it does 180, 190,000, 190, right? And if there's a bunch of enemies, it'll split that damage. That's something that no one tells you. The trinket will split damage if it hits multiple enemies. So like if I, let's say, get this guy over here, get this guy over here, if I just get one guy, all that damage is going to go to that one dude. But if there's a bunch of dudes nearby, it'll split it. So it's not an AoE trinket. A lot of people make you believe it's an AoE trinket. It is not. It can be used in AoE, depending with certain classes that, because this trinket benefits from personal buffs, like Feral Druids with Tiger's Fury, that buff their own damage. They pop this trinket, even if it's single target or AoE, you want to use it since it's such a short cooldown. And you'll try to get as much value. Monks, another class that can use this trinket because of Touch of Death. This will feed into that Touch of Death damage. Because you'll throw in Touch of Death on an enemy. You know, the enemy will, you'll start doing as much damage as it can during that Touch of Death as well. The enemy will die, hopefully. I see you. You're looking at me. You're looking at me. You're just like, oh, I want to pick a fight. Oh, I want to pick a fight. Why are you looking at me? Stefan Rock? What are you looking at? What are you doing? What are you waiting for? You're just looking at me and the paladin. I don't know why you're looking. Why are you looking at me? You're just looking. I guess you're just observing, man. Some people play the game, other people play the game to watch other people play the game, I guess. I need just a little bit extra. I need either like 4 chests or just one more event. Or rare maybe? No. Like 4 chests, 1 event, maybe a box. I'll just go get the box. Hi from Russia. Здорово, здорово, нет, как дела? Здорово, друг. I can do Russian too. Alright, do we want to do that rare? Bear? No? Okay. Oh, Hunter. Are you survival? Beast Mastery. I was gonna say. So we'll play the game to do pet battles and fish. Dude, I think that's probably the coolest part. Pet battles and fishing. I'm not even lying. That's actually so much fun. That's actually fun. Not even like being disingenuous. I think it's super fucking relaxing, dude. Pet battles, maybe not my cup of tea, but I think it's kind of fun, you know, if you just want to bust out your old 3DS and play Pokemon or whatever. Or you could just do that on WoW if you want to, you know. Or if you just want to fish. I think it would be super relaxing. Just hanging out, you hear the sound of waves crashing against the beach or the dock or something like that. I think it'd be super therapeutic. I'm fine, have a good game. You too, man, you too. Last time I checked Wowhead, they had red eyes, I mean. So I don't know about the red eyes. Red eyes might be just something that we'll use for NPCs only. Or maybe that will be something you might be able to tag on for your character later. But as far as I understood, red eyes are not legit yet. No confirmation on that one at least. Maybe. I mean, red eyes could maybe be a real deal. But as far as I understood it, that might just be for NPCs. If you remember those vampires back in Stormheim for World Quest, those guys had red eyes. So maybe it's added for them to have different color of eyes. Or maybe that's the same eyes that the undead will also use. So maybe it's the same, like maybe it's the same texture as what undead can use. Because undead can have purple, red, blue, yellow, green. So maybe they just repurpose those same eyes, the same look, over for the other faction as well. Or the Blood Elves. Or maybe data mining. But they for sure know that the blue eyes are going to be available. They data mined those because those had a tag requirement player. For red eyes, they didn't have the same requirement, or purple. So that's probably going to be used for an NPC of some sort. Maybe that's for Ventir. Maybe that's what they'll use for Ventir eyes, to make them like their eyes glow a little more, so they can stand out a little better, look really spooky, you know, being vampires and all. But they are for sure aware that blue eyes is a player thing because it has a player tag to it. Who's Rathian's mom? I have no idea. He has red eyes. Rathian's mom has red eyes. Just like the fishing in games, I'd rather have a fish in real life and then eat it fried or something. I dislike fishing in games. Like in a while. I mean, if you don't like it, I guess you could not fish, right? Have a nice day, and I appreciate it, Bisect. Appreciate it, my man. He does? I don't even know who Rathian's mom was. That was like back in Pandaria thing, or maybe even Kata, that you could do the rogue quest line where Rathian was like patched out of an egg. Zulu! Hey, look at that kill shot. Yo, what would happen? What do you think would happen if I steal the mob from him, dude? What would happen? Would you think this guy helped me? I'm gonna try to steal the fucking mob from this guy. Zany lol. I'm so sorry. I need this mob more than you, man. I need this. I'm attacking before you do. You might attack me, but it's okay. Just look at the hunter. It's like, Hunter, you better not. Hunter, you better not. You better not. You better not. Look at it. It's just like trying to assert his dominance. You better not. I'm so ready. Oh, mine. Demon Hunter tagged it to it. He was in stealth the whole time. Why are you guys attacking me? No, don't attack me. No. I'm gonna gouge you. See if you trinket out of it. I'm gonna stun you. I'll blind you, I guess. Oh, why are you attacking me? No, don't attack me. No. Oh, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Hold on. Stun. Bam, you're dead. Why, Zuan? You're attacking me. No. He's trying so hard, dude. He was trying so hard in that Zuan form. He was trying so hard, but I'm running circles around him. I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm stunned. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Help! Help, stream! Help! Oh, he died. This paladin just clapped his cheeks. I'm sorry, Zooey. I need it. I can't stay there forever. Your alliance, I'm so sorry. Let me give you a tip, Zooey. War mode, off. That might help. Have a nice day. You guys saw, I just peeled the Demon Hunter like Demon Hunter didn't have to attack me. I only attacked him because he attacked me. I got provoked. All right, I just had to defend myself. You saw what happened. You can tell the cops what's up, yeah? Tell the authorities what happened there. I was just defending myself, and I didn't even tag Zilly at all. He went in Zuen form, clawing my ass. I'm just like, I'm just ignoring you. I'm just gonna kill this fucking dude. Imagine playing War Mode as Alliance in 2020. Yo, I think Alliance in War Mode actually could be super fun because you'll find World PvP everywhere you go. If you're a Horde player and you're actually looking for World PvP, it is so hard to find players to play against. Unless you get like the Servant of the Zoth item. I think it's the only time you'll be able to really find players to PvP against. Alright, I'm gonna... oh, almost have 2. Okay, we're gonna go get ourselves a 5-mask run real quick. I feel bad about that one, dudes. I really do. I hope that guy doesn't hate me. Sap him, the Pally's healing you. Was the Pally healing me? That's super nice of him. I mean, I got stunned and I had the abomination on me, so I just popped a heal. My own personal Crimson Wild, and that's all I did there. I'm just like, maybe I'll be okay. I didn't want to pop Cloak. I popped Parry earlier, but that's because there was a Demon Hunter on me. I was like, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I just want to kill the boss. I don't want to... I did not realize there was a Demon Hunter sitting in stealth the whole time, dude. He was sitting in stealth, rage tag the boss. And there was a Hunter, and there was... a Hunter and a Demon Hunter, or Hunter and a DK there the whole time, just chilling. Poor guy. Alrighty, I think we're ready. I don't want a lot of corruption, so we might actually take off 1 piece. We're gonna take off the crit piece. I like a crit, but there we go. I'm gonna take up 1 piece, but it'll be okay. And it's Orgrimmar this week, so hopefully it's not the worst. And I think I'm set actually for keys or for vision real quick. Yeah. Alrighty, it's been a bit since I've done Orgrimmar. I feel like Stormwind is much easier, and I kind of don't remember all the Orgrimmar gem positions, but I think I'll figure it out. His lines probably had to die. He had to take his Ridden. Poor guy, man. Either way, because he was that same Unholy Death Knight from earlier that attacked like a priest, and he had no gear and was like, "What are you doing, Zully?" I didn't attack him. Twice I didn't attack him. Hardest problem for me is getting 30 to 40. Mount money's hard to get. Yo, the first time around Blaine, me and Kren, I helped Kren get the mount, dude. I helped Kren. Like I'm trying to help Kren get the Jaina mount. I helped Kren back in the day get her mount, dude. Maybe then I should have gotten used to that my wall is hers now. Because it's like, how much gold do you have? How much gold do you have? You tell her, I'm gonna help you get the mount. Now your wall is hers, man. It's over. It's over. Just give it to her. Forget about it. Ain't your money now. You're done. Alright, I think we're ready. Hope I don't fuck up. The only part that I think is kind of tough in... Oh, wait, no, wait, no. Oh, wait, okay. Maybe I'm okay. No, I'm not. Oh, I should have ran out. I have wrong talents. I have fucking Killing Spree. Okay, maybe I can still work with this. I have fucking Killing Spree. That's what I want to change. Killing Spree is useless in Visions. Maybe I'll be able to use it them in AoE. What else do I have? Acrobatic is fine. Elusive is kind of whatever. You know, it's not the worst. It could be worse. Do you have a gem? We do. Okay, so it's all the gems in the Orgrimmar area, or the Odd Crystals. Did you open a weekly chest? I did. Got a lot of loot from there, man. How you doing, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Got a lot of stuff out of there. Actually, good stuff. Actually, good stuff this week for just about every alt. Surprise, surprise. Alright, we gotta get as many chests as we can. We're gonna head over to the right first. Get up every chest we can. Super fast. With the goddamn flash. I'm gonna vanish. I don't know how I go stealth. But it's okay. What's your highest arena rating, bro? I think I got 2270 with Tickle. I want to get back to 2200 with Tickle sometime. I think it's totally possible. Oh, no fire! No fire, boys. I'm okay with this. I still have a lot of corruption on me. I don't know where I get corruption from. My belt? I still have a lot of corruption. Wait, do I still only have I? No, I have Grand Illusions. Huh. Might need to lower down my corruption by hair, boys. My god, this guy took forever to die. Wait, really? Hold on, I need to figure out what corruption that I have that was wrong. Okay, I needed TDs from somewhere else. Twilight Dev here. Okay, I got the smallest amount of Twilight Dev. Yeah, I think I need one more TD, but where do I get it from? 25? 50? Oh, we'll do 25. Yeah, a little bit of TD, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. How much kills? Okay, killing speed does no damage. Well, it does a little bit. But it's definitely not the go-to. And I wish I had a tome. So I'm doing alright, just finished my mythics. Couldn't get over 10 plus, so yeah, yo man, you gotta try at some point, yeah? Better luck next time, you know what I mean? Anything here? Nothing there. I need one more odd crystal from this place. Okay, it probably is in another working section. Look, killing spree. Just because it doesn't really do anything, but I might as well. Because I accidentally put that trinket on, or that talent on me. Try to play around as best I can. Nothing here, so it has to be in the last area, which is like the near, kind of like an engineering portal area. Because I don't think engineering actually has it. Nope. Okay, boss time, boys. I'm actually going so slow. My sanity is actually not doing all that well. I might need to actually, need to pop a an orb here, just to make sure that I have myself an easy run. There we go. And we should have... okay. How's it going, friendo? He did. And there should be one in here. Yep. Perfect. Now we can move on. Did I miss any of the... oh, one more crate over there. What I think about boosters, like, you don't like it or you don't care about boosters, like in WoW? Like people boosting people for gold in dungeons and raids? What's wrong with that? If they have gold and somebody wants that gold and they're willing to give a service of like, hey, we'll boost it their content, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't think it makes anybody good in the game, good for like if you got boosted. I don't like the if it's you boosting people for money though. I'm not a huge fan of that. For gold, I think it's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Because gold is a currency in World of Warcraft, and you can do whatever you want to do with that currency, right? And if you want to, let's say, get boosted through a dungeon for Mythic Pluses or something, or through like a raid, I think it's perfectly fine. At least I see no problem with it. Does it mirror or does it feel like I do no damage? No gym back there, so it's gonna be in the most annoying parts of this side of the place. Oh, it's under the bridge. Please don't screw me over, game. The bridge can be super annoying. I'll stop. Let it do its thing. Wait him out. Boosting is like a mercenary hiring. It's perfectly fine. Well, to be honest, as long as it's gold. Yeah, if it's like RMT, then I'm not a huge fan of. Oh, come on. At least I'm still in stealth. Yeah, no, if somebody's boosting people for actual money, I'm not a huge fan of it. If it's for gold, I see nothing wrong with it. Gold is a currency you can earn in WoW, and if somebody wants some gold and they can do something for you for that gold, it's just a transaction. I completely understand if you're someone who's like, I think everybody, whatever you do in WoW, you should earn it, right? I completely understand that thought process, right? And you should earn all these things in WoW. If you say you want to be the best raider or whatever, you should do raids. You should do the raids on hardest difficulty to earn it. But okay, the thing just died. Yeah, this isn't going exactly how I wanted, but it's okay. Can I sap you? No, I can't. I'm gonna need to fight you. What? Come on. I'm fucking up so hard, dude. I'm actually fucking up so hard. They have Bloodlust proc. Yeah, I think I'll orb before I fight Rexar, just because I've been doing this super poorly so far. And I think the last odd crystal should be by Rexar. And what I think I'll do is I'll skip all these guys. I'm not a huge fan of them at all. We'll skip it for now and we'll come back to them later. I think boosters help the economy. Yeah, I guess in a sense. Did I get all the things? I think I did. I must have gotten all of them. Okay, we're gonna pop an orb in Rexar's room and we'll do Rexar. We have these old big old pay piggies here. Might be able to get Bloodlust out of this too. Nope, no Bloodlust. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna run through this just to disable it. We got Lust, which is nice. Parry this, because he does a lot of damage. Pop a heal. Just because he does a lot of damage. Surprise, surprise. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing this pretty poorly, by the way. I feel like my corruptions are all out of whack, dude. All out of whack. I guess we did quite a bit of AoE, though. That is nice. Yeah, my corruptions are all out of whack, man. All out of whack. Normally I have fairly low corruption setup. And I have pretty strong TD, but right now it's just a little bit off. I don't know what feels off. Maybe it's the... It's not Alacrity. Maybe it's Prey in the Weak. It's not Quick Draw. It's not Deeper Strat. Maybe it's my Haste. Something feels off for sure. I can't put my finger on it. What are the standard procs? The frontal ones are from the Radan Slappers. Unjin Caress. It's a really strong weapon, does quite a bit of cleave, but also does quite a decent amount of single target, a respectable amount of single target damage. And I have two of those, so they proc quite often. And as long as I am facing kind of like as a frontal in front of the enemy, then I should be able to clip a bunch of enemies. The proc with higher haste, so the more haste you have, the more time to proc, but generally don't invest into high amounts of haste for those things. Meow. Literally race car. Meow. Nice. We'll head over to the hard area again to get that out of the way. I think we're gonna do a massive pull, blood of the enemy. So I think we'll wait until blood of the enemy is up until we do like a big pull next to a big guy. Should be using killing spree on cooldown though. Like whenever I can get a bunch of enemies together and cleave them down, sure I'll be doing that. Okay. Got these guys. Yoink. Sorry to ask already, but when are we getting new skins? In Shadowlands. How you doing, Lycan? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, new like different customization for characters. We're getting all in Shadowlands. Maybe in the alpha. We might be able to. Blizzard might be able to push those in like the pre-patch of the. I mean, not the alpha, but the pre-patch. Blizzard might be able to push those in the pre-patch for Shadowlands, where we can like play with all the class changes and such. We'll have all the class changes implemented and all that other stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, big pull. Didn't mean to do this big of a pull. As soon as those tentacles are down, we're gonna go for a big old killing spree. Won't even need to go blood of the enemy, I don't think. Yeah, I don't need to. Which killing spree would we have? Nice. Do we have Odd Crystal? Not in here. Next building. Odd Crystal, Odd Crystal. Wait. Okay, we'll just do this guy real quick. He didn't toss me. I'm actually surprised. Normally he throws you and then he leaps on top of you. What changed? Weird. If patch is the same, probably October. Hopefully. I would be cool if Blizzard were to push the pre-patch a little bit earlier than normal. I think that would be really neat. And they might do it. Because there's going to be a pretty big gap. Because it's going to be like 6 months before Shadowlands is even in release. But I think it'd be really cool if Blizzard were to push Shadowlands pre-patch earlier than usual. Because normally pre-patch comes out like, what, a month, maybe 2 before the release. But I think if we were to push the pre-patch, you'll have the new questing experience, you would have character customizations, you would have some of the class changes, and I think it'd be fun. I think people would enjoy playing with classes as the new versions of them in Shadowlands for like 3 months or so. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I think it'd be cool. Alright, let's head over to the other side. Can only do it when the class changes, such a done, so maybe not that early. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Alright, that's gonna be a crystal here and a crystal over there, and that should be it for this area. And I'm going really well. My sanity is actually so much improved compared to the last time I was doing. Oh, I'm getting caught. The other zones that I was doing. It's really annoying when you have those the madness split personality and then hunting shadows hit you at the same time. As long as I don't get hit by that and then get hit by like a sanity breaker attack, then I think I'm in a good spot. I think I'm actually gonna kill spree on this guy since I mean I don't really get to use kill spree on anything else. Not for a while. Nice, gave me an out, beautiful. Nice. And hopefully when we're fighting this guy, I'll be able to cleave one of the adds. We'll get bloodlust for it, which will make us immune to any sanity drain, which will be really nice. We'll pop up flask or pot here. I'm gonna blood of the enemy him now. Oh my god, he's actually melting so fast. Holy shit, he's done. Oh my god. Blood of the enemy, dude. I went back to blood of the enemy recently, and oh my god, this shit is insane. I need to make a build about blood of the enemy now. All around blood of the enemy. And that's what a lot of my outlaw rogues have been playing. I've been playing more of a full Brigand's Blitz, which gives you a massive haste buff every time you Adrenaline Rush, together with the Vision of Perfection, which procs that haste buff quite often. And I'm just loading up on a bunch of corruptions, so high haste gives me maybe a chance for the corruptions to proc more often. However, that's a stars heavy build. And with how good I found my warrior to be, without stars just going secondary stats, I kind of want to go for more sustain and more consistent options, even on my outlaw. Well, apparently there's other builds. And Blood of the Aim is super fun. And I tried it in keys, and oh my god, there's a blast. Because I sim my other playstyle with Brigand's Blitz and Visions, and it sims good, but doesn't actually play out good. But the idea is solid. Sims are like, yeah, this is great. And when I try it, it's like, no, not always great. Can it work? Yes, if I'm getting constant TD procs. Does it always happen? Nope. Looking for chests, looking for crystals. No crystal here. I think there's none up here. Nope. Crystal up here. No, I'll fight him. I'll fight him on the front lawn. You think you could do something similar like Revolutionary Scourge Invasion? I think they totally should. They should totally do some sort of a Shadowlands invasion. Like Maw Walkers popping out. Maybe forces of Maldrax is just like pouring out of the Shadowlands under Sylvanas' control or some shit. I totally think they could do something like that. Yeah. I think that would be cool. I think it'd be great. That's an awesome idea. I'm totally behind that. Because I always liked invasions, like when they had Demon Invasion or the BFA invasions or whatever it was. With the Darkshore, I guess we had with BFA. Shit like that was cool. But I like more Legion invasions, like where you can kind of just go to random areas, and when you're leveling a character, right? Sometimes the zone will be invaded, and now you have yourself some easy XP. I think it'll be dope. I think Sin Rogue will be any good in Shadowlands. Yeah, I think so. Assassination has always been a strong rogue spec, and it's always been a gear dependent spec. Well, at least it wasn't Legion as well as BFA. I guess it depends in CAD. I think it wasn't as good, maybe. But yeah, I think it'll be good. You have Isodice, you have poisons, you have all the good tools. You have all the tools you need for success. Okay, I'm gonna cloak this guy. Sometimes you can just one-shot him through a single blood of the enemy. But I think you shouldn't do hopelessness on me anymore. He only does it twice. Unlike Thrall, who could just spam it. One more crystal here. Yes, odd crystal. And we should be set. This should be all the crystals I need. I should be able to turn them in. And I think I got all the chests. All the boxes with mementos. I hope I did. I was trying to be very careful with it. I'm pretty sure I did. We just have one little buff for damage. I just need to kill the piggies with Thrall, and then we'll be good to go. What are crystals for? So odd crystals that kind of scattered all over Orgrimmar or Stormwind, and you give them to a vendor, so located usually here in Orgrimmar, and in Stormwind there's like a library or something. You just gotta go in the building. You give them the crystals, and it trades you a box with mementos inside. It's just free mementos. So if you have done these visions before, and you're just there to farm mementos, you should collect all the crystals. There are either 3 or 4 locations where they could be in, but there's 2 in every single area, so there should be 10 total. There's like guides and maps online, and there's add-ons for it too. So you shouldn't have too hard of a time finding this stuff. We're gonna kill spree in the opener. Forgot that he does the ground smash. Okay, nice. We got the lust. Beautiful. We gotta get a good buff. Good buff. Or a buff I can work with. Gonna let him ground smash this direction. Nice. Huge damage. And now we lost our haste buff, which sucks. Because the time is slow. Now time is fast. Then time is slow. Then time is fast. Hate the slow time stuff. Hopelessness. Can't really cloak. Or can cloak it. I am going to. Probably didn't need to cloak that one, but it's okay. Try to see if we can aim the slam in this direction. He doesn't want to do it. Oh, he does want to do it. The last second. I'm okay with that. Kind of want to back him out of here if I can, so I can kill spree without standing in purple. My god, that's the slowest killing spree ever. Alright, game. Give me some good haste versatility piece. or give me insanely good corruption with versatile with good stats, versatile with good stats. Give me some good game. Is Dress Trinket off the GCD? It's off the GCD. That one is off the GCD for sure. It's really strong in PvP as well. Definitely pick it up even on Heroic if you can. Especially if you're melee. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? We got ourselves like gloves. Echo and Void with Mastery Crit. No. No. That's unfortunate. That's a big unfortunate. That's that massive unfortunate. Why do I have 62 corruption? That's because I don't have Breath of a Dying. No wonder. I was thinking to myself, like, why am I not again? That's what I was missing. Breath of a Dying. That's what my damage was so weird. Oh my god, I didn't realize. Oh, I'm dumb. Wow, okay, well that feels much better. What the fuck was it in my life? I was trying to figure out, like, why am I... Like, what is going on? Why am I so corrupted? I was missing the essence I needed to break the corruption. What is wrong with me? So I'm gonna make an OP macro, boys? With Dressed? I mean, most people kind of combo Dress together with a Reaping Flame in PvP. Dial gave us a setup for being PC with all that sometime would be need. I should have, I think my old setup is down in the description. I do need to go over my full PC setup with what I use in description to update it. I could probably find a list on CyberPower because I got my PC fully pre-built on CyberPower just because my twin got it and he got the i9. I was like, dude, I might as well. We're about to move. My PC was just fucking dying. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. Best idea of my life. Doing something like that, quest and things in Northern. Oh, that'd be cool if they use Northern for some of the events. That'd be cool. I actually wouldn't mind that at all. They had like daily somewhere in Northern. Or like a currency for limited amounts and pets and all that. Is Gladiator Spider on GCD? I think that one is on I don't know. I don't use it, but I think it is. I think that one is, but I know it puts your enemy in combat now. So you want to have some hard CC. Saps won't work anymore. Is Infinite Stars any good? So Infinite Stars can be good if you're playing a class that's a very high haste class. Someone that just stacks a shitload of expedient or something. I think Survival Hunters and Demon Hunters can do well with stars. There's certain classes that actually play pretty well with stars, like naturally well. I think Shadow Priests play well into stars, and so do Warlocks with all the dots. But stars, it can be good if it procs on a single target, but if it doesn't proc, it's not that great. That's why stars is very RNG. Now, I play a full build for stars with my Auto Rogue for single target, and I do want to go away from it because I tried on non-stars, more just stats, more directly good corruptions for like raw damage increases and such, more consistent procs. That feels better to me in terms of gameplay than having to wait for stars and hope into the stack. So I might just transition myself away from stars just for more consistency. What do you want settings and graphics? So I don't actually do anything crazy. I just keep it on a 7, which is the original, like, highest possible from back in the day. I know you can go higher, but I haven't tried to upgrade it. I mean, I'll play the game. It doesn't look that different on YouTube. It doesn't look that different on Twitch or stream because it's compressed. So you guys won't really see majority of the differences. So I just keep it on 7. It would be cool in Shadowlands to try, what is that, ray tracing? That'd be fun. I think that could look really beautiful. But yeah, I don't know. I just haven't tried really to mess with it and make it, because it's so little difference. I think this on the 7 you will have the most effect for the least amount of performance loss. Some people play on the full 10. Well, they're welcome to. I just like having this number at the bottom. I like having that one as high as humanly possible. You know what I mean? And if I don't put it on, if I put it on 7, I can't get it to be this high. And when it's this high, it's smooth because I have 144 hertz monitor. And a good little bro, AJ, we got insane loot, dude. Weapon on the shaman. We got crazy cool, good trait on the Shadow Priest. Good corruptions all around for most classes that need it, and nothing amazing for classes that don't need it really. But dude, actually good loot. We got ourselves this ring for PvP. I had the same one, but this one has a socket, so it's even better. I can put haste in there so I can have my 21% haste, which feels pretty good to play. And 32 verse. And I'm just waiting for that versatile corruption to be put on a vendor. And then we're set, dude. We're set. Oh my god, we're set. And I do want to transition my rogue to be more less stars oriented, because apparently there's other builds. There's other things that people are doing right now in terms of the builds that they're running for their outlaw rogues. That's netting far more damage than going for a just cheesy star build. You know what I mean? Does 144 Hz monitor affect FPS? Yes. Well, no. It affects... So it has a higher refresh rate, so the game looks smoother. So it's better for FPS games or stuff, right? You know what I mean? He's got another weapon on my hunter, so I got 3 guns and a pole arm for 70. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go, my dude. Dal, I hit 120 on my monk. Was the fastest way to get 470 gear? Was the fastest way to get 470 gear? I think doing Mythic Plus dungeons at like a 14 or 15. Yeah, dungeon spamming, I'd say. At a higher 14, 15's the least. Probably 15's the best, but 14, 15 gives you 465 and then 470 or 475 out of the chest. I'd say the fast, so that probably would be the if you have a guildies or friends that can run you through some, that's probably the best way, man. Probably the best way to start. Rating for mythics for specific pieces can also be good depending on the class, but yeah. I think that Strike Through plus Sever will end up being stronger than TD build. Strike Through is an interesting one for Outlaw, and Sever can be useful in pure AoE. I think TD on Outlaw is still really strong. TD procs quite a lot for Outlaw. If a TD procs while you blood of the enemy, that's even more damage. TD is very consistent and strong on certain classes. Like, I think Strike Through and Sever is better on Assassination, just because Assassination benefits a lot more from stats. For Outlaw, stats are nice, but there's only stats to a certain point, because if you're playing blood of the enemy, you'll need crit to a certain point with your Between the Eyes to make sure it's 100% crit. Being more likely to crit is always nice, but you already have pretty high chance to crit with buffs. So for Outlaw, TD is still really strong. If you have like a big Sever and big Strike Through playstyle build, you might be able to net some good damage and more consistency, and that much is that good for single target, but it's not even that great for single target. At least for Outlaw. So, I don't really know, man. I don't really know. That's a hard one. That's a tough one for sure. Maybe, I think you could try it. But TD is really good for Outlaw. Even, like some classes, you don't need to play TD, right? Like Mage. Fire Mage, don't play TD. Just stack Mastery. Frost Mage, you don't need to play TD. Hunter, you don't need to play TD. You could just play full, whatever stats, expedient, crit, whatever, depending on spec, of course. Warrior, you don't need to play TD. You could go for full crit damage because of the way that they have the playstyle with blood of the enemy and are consistently the crit, or I think maybe they actually TD. But certain classes that are good for TD, certain are not, depending on the class, depending on the spec. Like, it has been shamans can play TD, but you don't have to. You can just go full haste and you'll do just plenty of damage. It all depends. I would give it a try in some keys, man. Still played as Outlaw, is still best in Mythic Plus? Yes, out of all 3 specs. The Assassination is also really good, but Outlaw is, yeah, it is extremely strong still. Definitely one of the better ones for sure. Is there a time on infinite star proc? Nope. It's in PvP. It can't proc. In PvP, there's an internal cooldown of 12 seconds. But out in the world, stars can technically just keep procking back to back. But it's also RNG, and it's only adjusted with haste. It's actually a completely RNG. There's no internal. It just has more procs with higher haste, but more chances to proc, not like guaranteed procs. So, no. Sometimes stars will be able to be hidden in a bunch of people or not. Luckily for back in the room. Yeah. D5 on a warrior is very nice in mythics. Is it actually strong for warrior? It might be, because at one point I was saying maybe not, but then it's like, well, I know that arms warrior you don't really need it because of the way that arms plays with haste. But yeah, I don't know, maybe it is. It could be. Certainly could be. Man, it's a melee week, dude, with skittish, with bursting and tyrannical. Melee week, boys. Holy shit, a bunch of classes are really strong this week. I guess we went around full loop because there's some classes that are in the S tier for this one. This is the tier to play as SAS with this affix. Right now is the time to play as SAS. Right now is the time, dude. This is the perfect time. Big pulls, massive nukes, survive the boss, do a lot of single target. You're good. And you're good. What's a good setup for Owlet to excel fight like N'Zoth and Il'gynoth? It's a cleave fight, so I would go for anything that's a cleave. Unless you're going for more single target. If you need more single target, like if your raid needs more single target to fight Carapace and N'Zoth, or Il'gynoth is a full single target. No matter what they tell you, it's a single target fight. Especially in the Mythic version, like there are some blobs you're going to be able to cleave, but with Mythics, if you're heroic, I think you might be able to cheese in some cleaves in there. Yeah, if it's heroic, you can cheese cleave. You choose cleave, man. But yeah. But as there triple sack is outlaw, I think the best one is going to be Deadshot right now. Deadshot is really strong in the meta. Deadshot is extremely strong right now. Definitely Deadshot recommended. Asap Sleeve is also really strong, but I think Deadshot is a little stronger because we are now transitioning more to a broadside playstyle, which just nets out more damage and is more consistent with the crit build. The broadside makes it so your abilities to generate combo points, generate a combo point, and they do 20% more damage. That's more combo points for you to get more run-throughs, more between the eyes, and as you get those finishes in, you also cycle through a cooldown reduction. But also your pistol shots do 20% more damage on top of all those dead shots. Your Silver Strike do more damage, amping up more on sustain. So it's just sustain playstyle, 20% more damage on your basic hard-hitting abilities. It's kind of nice. It's more consistent. And if it crits, it crits. If it doesn't, you're still doing more damage. So yeah, I'd say triple Deadshot. Triple Ace can still be really strong. It is really, 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 really good. But if you're looking for gear, yeah. It's one in my opinion, but survival hunter for you. Yes, it is. Super fun. I'd rather play survival than Beast Mastery and Keys. I play Beast Mastery. Oh, I don't know how people play, dude. I don't like it. I don't like the rotation. Some classes have a simple rotation, and you can enjoy it, like a Demon Hunter. But some classes have too simple of a rotation, like a Beast Mastery, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hey Dala, how is Rogue in the Alpha at the moment? What do you enjoy most out of the specs? I enjoy Slice and Dice. I like Slice and Dice a lot. Like Slice and Dice a ton. What else? What else? Slice and Dice is good. I like Poisons, the fact that those came back for all rogues. I like the RNG. I like how they changed the roll of the bones while giving Slice and Dice to Outlaw, with Between Eyes becoming a debuff, and you get Kidney Shot back, so you're going to be more consistent, while having Grappling Hook, and even them buffing Grappling with a Talon. I like that Subtlety has looking more consistent. Slice and Dice is definitely helping it a ton. Plus, being able to have Find Weakness part of your core mechanic, I think is going to help the spec tremendously. And Assassination, I think, is still going to be a good spec. It's basically the same as Sass with Slice. So I don't think it's going to be affected by much by it. So if you want a consistent spec that's always been the same, good old, no matter what you do, I'd say Assassination would be the way to go. If you do play Deadshot, then the play is to go Vigor, correct? Yeah, yes or no. Depends. So I would sim your character. I would sim yourself every single time you do PvE. But if you have, the way I look at it is, if you have just one ace up your sleeve, I think then you might be able to go and play with the talent of Vigor. It gives you extra energy and energy regeneration. However, it's not massive since Outlaw doesn't really struggle with energy regeneration that much. Right? We kind of did, sort of, well, sometimes we had an issue with like too much energy when pop a Adrenaline Rush, but now that Adrenaline Rush gives you extra bar, extra space for that energy to go somewhere, so it's easier. So Vigor is actually not a terrible option. However, Deepest Stratagem still gains value. Deepest Stratagem is so good because of Memory Lucid Dreams. If we didn't run Memory Lucid, then I think Vigor would have been a strong choice. However, with Memory, you get energy back constantly. You don't need to worry nearly as much about running out of energy because you have so much. Outlaw just plays super well, very consistent. You also have the passive of Combat Potency, so you gain energy back pretty quickly, pretty often, regularly. Adrenaline Rush for energy regen. Blade Rush if you need to for pure single target, some energy regen. So Deepest Stratagem just buffs your finisher damage. Because you don't lose much by going Deepest Strat. That's the thing. But if you are, let's say you sim your character, and you only have one ace up your sleeve, I would sim to see if Vigor might be better for you. If you like the playstyle of Vigor, however, you should play Vigor. It's not that much of a choice. I think Vigor is really strong in Mythic Pluses because it's more about getting abilities out and getting more procs for corruptions, and having consistent energy in Mythic Pluses feels really good. But Deeper Strat is generally the go-to. Of course, semi-character. Use the website to sim to take a look at different talents. Zelda Gear Reliant, kinda, but not really. I'd say if you are looking for doing the most amount of damage, well, Outlaw isn't gear reliant if you're doing Mythic Pluses. I feel like just turning on Blade Flurry and being able to cleave everything quite easily without losing out on much on single target or AoE. Outlaw will be is good, not too gear reliant in Mythic Pluses. In PvP, it's very gear reliant before you can be good. In single target, in raids, to be competitive with other specs, you need corruptions, certain essences, and a little bit of luck, a little bit of elbow grease in there, and then you can do some good damage. Assassination, I'd say, is more gear reliant spec. In single target, is just generally better because, you know, Pop Vendetta, Pop Bleeds, you're doing a lot of damage every 2 minutes. It's generally stronger than Outlaw. So you could say it's a little less gear reliant than Outlaw in pure single target, but in AoE, you need specific traits, specific essences, specific this, specific that, lots of things to make Assassination strong and be able to finally beat Outlaw in AoE, which you're gonna even come close, but not completely do it. I mean, I guess it depends on the skill level of the rogue you're trying to beat the damage on, you know what I mean? So, out of those two, I'd say Outlaw is gear reliant if you're going for pure single target, but overall, is it truly gear reliant? No. You know, rodded weapons are great for you, but you don't need them for a Mythic Plus or something, right? Rodded weapons are great, but you don't need them. You can still do pretty well. You don't need Tormented Jar. You don't need a bunch of TDs. Well, Assassination, I think, is more gear-aligned in terms of the stats that it needs. But in a pure single target, I think Assass is better, no matter the gear. In a pure AoE, Outlaw is better, like in Mythic Pluses. Yeah. So both are gear-aligned depending on what you're doing. Cool, thanks for that. Yeah, hopefully I explained it. That was a long one. Hopefully you understood portions of it. Yeah, it's not as simple. Yeah. So glitch. What I'm understanding is people cannot log on WoW. I also had a guilty say something about you guys couldn't see it because my face covers the chat. But Guilty said something about they couldn't do visions. Apparently people are unable to do visions right now. It's a good thing we got our visions out of the way, boys. You know what I mean? So we'll see if we're unable to raid tonight if this continues. Yeah. Do you think monks are good in a good spot in Shadowlands? Being least play class, I hope Blizzard does something for the class. I think it depends on the content, Adam. If the content doesn't need immunities, like hard immunities, the Demon Hunter, Rogue, or some of the other classes can bring, then I think Demon Hunters, monks will be good. Like how they were good back in Legion. Back in Legion, on a fortified week, and even certain tyrannical weeks, monks, like none of those weeks, immunities couldn't really save you. Some fights you could choose immunity, but you couldn't really save anything. Plus, the mobs were positioned in such a way that you couldn't really shroud through a lot of enemies, so rogues weren't that useful. But monks were really good because they could just do so much AoE damage and good single target. And since you didn't need immunities, you could rotate karma as well as other defenses to survive through mechanics. In BFA, immunities help out situations tremendously. Stealth is insane, or was. Now that the new affix is here, stealth is not nearly as necessary. You can play without a rogue just fine and push keys. But monks, still immunities and damage prevention. Monks have karma, that's not a damage prevention. Maybe they'll be good. Hopefully, it depends how Blizzard structures the fights. I hope they get buffs, man. Amongst look at Shadowlands, I like the fact that they have a defensive now, the brew, like a wall. They have a personal wall, they can combine it together with karma, and they have the whole row with either generating chi or spending chi, gives you a passive defensive, or dampen harm or diffuse magic. That whole row is now actually viable, the whole row, because you now have a personal defensive at all times on a 2-minute cooldown, which is fairly short. So I think it'll be good. I hope the monks will be good. They're looking really strong so far. They're looking fun. I like to change the Touch of Death. Zoen is going to make him a little bit stronger. In terms of like, it's just going to be a pet that will just ravage the boss. You won't need to play around that big Touch of Death anymore. So hopefully they'll be more consistent. I'm hoping for the best. They're really super fun, man. Keep just seeing me, frowning face. Sorry, boys. Finally got TD. Hey, what's up, IG? Glad you got TD, man. Hey, now, what's up, little skank? How you doing, man? Skunk. I called you little skank. My bad. Little skunk dunk. God damn, dude. I called you little skank. Misplay, boys. Misplay. Every time I see your rogue, makes me want to play one. Dude, you should try it. Breezy, get yourself a rogue alt. Have some fun with it, man. Have some fun. Miss my boys. Honest miss pay. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's just ignore that one, yeah? I can be skanky. Oh my god. It was legit getting a queue ready and then got DC'd. Aw, man, I'm sorry, Glitch. I'm sorry, guy. Greetings from Russia, friend. What's up, Cloud TV? How you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? Yeah, boys. Hopefully, all of y'all getting DC'd. Hopefully, that shit quiets down. You know what I mean? Hopefully, that shit quiets down. Giving it on. I'm sorry about it, man. I'm on right now. I'm kind of afraid to log off. We just did a vision. I'm afraid to leave the chamber. I don't know what's going on. So just glad to be watching. Well, I was actually going to end the stream here in a bit. Because I got a raid later tonight. So, yeah. Well, I guess we'll just have to see if anybody can log on later tonight. Is it affecting EU too? I don't know. Is this EU or is this NA, boys? That's a good question. I think it's NA because somebody in my guild said something about it. I will log on EU, see if that's going on in EU. I doubted them. If it's only one region, then I doubt the other one's gonna hit. Brand list isn't loading properly? Mine did. But maybe it's only like frozen right now. And it keeps disconnecting chat. Oh, I'm sorry, boys. Yeah. Man, I'm afraid of logging off now, because I don't think I'll be able to log back on. I mean, I get my dailies done, right? I got my key done. I like to do the other region to go and get a coalescing visions. But I also have a raid later tonight, so I should prep some videos for tomorrow. Oh, gushing, by the way. That got nerfed, right? Where are you, gushing? Ooh! It went from like 17 or 15,000 damage to only 11. Oh. Where's my other gushing? Oh! Only 10? Oh, that's tough. That is harsh. Wow, that 35% nerf on gushing is huge! That number was like 15? Didn't seem like a big number. But I guess they did cut like a third out of it. Just cut it out. You just find at least for me. Yikes. Yeah, it is a yikes. Can I connect a BattleNet launcher? We got Matt because gushing was nerfed to the... Yo, dude. Oh my god. Imagine being the guy that actually got gushing this week. I didn't get gushing, by the way. But someone in chat was like, yo, hope to watch Dal get gushing, dude. Yeah, we got gushing alrighty, boys. Gushing alright, yeah. I need to figure out what my outlet build is gonna be. Guys out, I can't just bench. You good, man, you good. I actually got a first time gushing this week. No, little. How much damage does it do? Wait, from a 475, I have a 470. How much damage does your gushing do? 5 item level difference. What would that be on a 475 lethal? I need to know. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's still good. Wait, no. Maybe gushing's still good. Maybe gushing's still good. Because some people said that maybe gushing will still be good even with a 35% nerf. What's the gold farming method? I don't farm gold. My guild just does like... Oh my god, I actually got 857000. That's perfect. Just over 12k. Oh, that made my tummy feel bad, dude. Only thought... maybe it's still good. Maybe it will still be good. I would sim. Because maybe it's still good. I hope it is. I'd rather it be good than not. You know? You know? I swear though, dude. Why? Why would they do this? Seems unfair. Yeah, maybe it'll still be good. Because some people said that maybe it'll still be decent. It is a pretty hefty nerf, but it's only a hefty nerf if you like have a bunch of them. But if you have one or two, it'll still be pretty decent in terms of the raw damage it does. But it's mostly did for because people either want to go pure single target, they would just go gushing because it's super consistent. Like somebody had to toe was getting like 58 tick a second with gushing. That's quite a bit of damage, just free damage like that. But I never seen gushing being like top damage. It's not like stars, but I don't know. Alright, boys. I think I'm going to try to take the plunge and I'm going to log off. And we'll see if I can log back on. I got to get some food, man. I got to get something to eat. I got to go and prep for the raid. I want to do some sims for my rogue. Just to figure out what kind of setup is going to be best for my setup. I do want to do a bunch of sims to figure out what other people are playing and try a different build for the night. If we even get to raid tonight. Otherwise, I gotta work on videos, so I appreciate you guys coming by. So sorry there's a bunch of disconnects happening. Hopefully some of you guys at some point get on tonight, open your chest, have some fun, all that good jazz. But I'm gonna go for now. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We'll figure out what we do Wednesday. Maybe some Shadowlands stuff? Wednesday or Thursday, hopefully. That'd be cool. Because show us the Sims. What I can do, I mean, if you really want me to, I can like go over my change to my builds. And I can post the build changes to Discord, so you guys can see like what I'm playing, if you really want me to. But I'm pretty sure I'll keep you guys. I'll probably end up showing you guys tomorrow, I think, at some point. Yeah, you'll see either on Discord tonight or tomorrow. How does that sound? Anyway, thank you guys so much. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for coming by. Great fucking loot today, man. Super excited on what we gotten. And yeah, I'll see all you boys in the next stream. Alrighty, peace.